Welcome to twitch.tv/LoganRobo. Tonight's game will be Ace Attorney 5, Dual Destinies. No fictional characters were actually harmed in the making of this video game, except for all the ones who were murdered. They were really harmed. And many of them probably had families waiting for them at home. Some may have even had a dog waiting for them at home. Bet you didn't think about that, but bet you are now. Thank you for tuning in to twitch.tv/LoganRobo. Please enjoy the stream. And we are live! How is everybody doing? I see Rukov was here bright and early saying, Logan likes to pretend that he basks in light mode, but in truth, he is just afraid of the dark. It is said that you can entice Logan to get in any vehicle if you offer him a transformer. Well, I mean, if it's one I don't have, then you can't blame me. Oh, what was that?
Happy nearly 3 years of child endangerment, loneliness, best girls, transformers, occasional fun, goofiness, and light mode.
And light mode. 32 months. Holy cow, thank you so much for re-upping the sub, Wendy. How are you? So good to see you. I mentioned this at last stream. I missed you guys so much when I was out of town for the weekend. And so good to see you all. Thank you all for being here. Thank you, Wendy, for re-upping the sub. I hope you're having an amazing day. I hope everything is going well for you. Let me read some more comments in the chat before we start the game. Rukov says, Logan doesn't like Nutella because, is it Nutella or Nutella? I always get confused. Because it, quote, it tastes too much like hazelnut, and he doesn't like chocolate shake because I can taste the vanilla too much. I like real chocolate shakes. I just don't like counterfeit ones. He doesn't like chocolate covered fruit either. Either Logan doesn't like chocolate or he thinks of it as a food and not an ingredient. Well, hang on. Well, first of all, it is a food. You can just eat chocolate. And second of all, that's like saying if I have a glass of milk and I pour ketchup into it and I think that's gross, you don't like ketchup. It's like, no, I just like the good stuff. Gabby raided with a party at 2. Oh, wow, we even started hanging. Okay. Actually, Rukov is here, so Rukov should be able to initiate the shout out. So I won't type it in so we don't get doubles on the shout outs. Unless it doesn't happen in a minute. How was your stream, Gabby? If the shout out doesn't start in a minute, I'll do that myself. Oh, there we go.
Like the dumbest thing ever created.
Wait, what game is this? And see, you were playing Demon Souls.
Cool factor.
How'd it go? Thank you again so much for the raid. And again, I will read some more in the chat in just a second.
Sticking out of it. And what? You put these special magical
Western Thanalan.
It powers up your gun. It powers up your sword to deal more damage. Yeah, that makes sense. That's cool.
Looks like an MMO. Oh, then there's me.
I'm suggesting you have the confidence to know.
Back when I didn't have a microphone.
Beat up small children. Believe in yourself to just that bare minimum to know that you, should the need arise, could beat up 5 children, one of whom is in a wheelchair.
I feel like this background music is making that a much more inspirational message of beating up children in wheelchairs. Rukov says, I've noticed the Logan! And there's the Rukov. Weedall says, puppy kicker. Where? I don't see a puppy kicker. Neon says, hey, okay, lurk while I draw. Oh, I thought you were saying draw eyes. It's eyes. Thank you for the lurk, Neon. Vero says, intro music, how I missed you. And then Neon Fish, good luck with the drawing. Rukov, Weedle, Neon, Vero, Wendy, Gabby, anyone else here? How are you all doing? Let's start up the game.
TTS, that clip with this music is giving. Guys, Coach is right.
Yeah, Coach is right. We can go beat up a bunch of kids. So what if one of them's in a wheelchair? Did I ever tell you guys about the screenplay that I had to write for it was a screenwriting class that I was taking. Did I tell you guys about it and what the bad guy was? Oh, and another raid. We had 2 raids in 5 minutes. Queen Katie, thank you for the raid. Oh, hang on. Okay, again, Rukov, I believe, is here, so I won't type it in because I don't want to double up on the shout-outs. I assume Rukov's going to do a shout-out. Let me read some more in the chat while we await the... Oh, there's the clip. And I'm going to have a sip of water while checking out. There's Queen Katie, so we got Gabby Q, Queen Katie. Thank you both for the raids. That's so nice of you. It's like so much is happening right at the start of the stream.
I weave the gown with thorns.
Come on, drill man. Come on.
There's a lot of vines.
You weigh like 20 rounds. Yeah. Yeah.
I dig that outfit on that character. The shades. I have no idea what's going on in verse 1999. Thank you for the raids. Rukov says to Neon, we're just glad to have you. I agree. And Neon with the lurk. Thank you again for the lurk. Oreo! Oreo, it's been forever. It said, hey, what's going on tonight? Oreo, how are you? It is so good to see you. What's up? Welcome. I hope you're still here. Hi. It's been way too long, Oreo. Vera says, Rukov, it's been a while. Missed having you around, dude. Oh, and Tiff, how you doing, Tiff? Thank you for the hydrate command. Even though I took a sip, I will properly hydrate right now. We will get into the game in a second. I promise. I'm just so excited to see all of you. How are you all? Vera saying, Sid, Tiff saying, hey-o. Vera says, hi. There's Wendy with the re-up in the sub. Thank you again so much, Wendy, for re-up in the sub. Okay, so a recap of where we left off last time. I was right about my big theory that I had that Robin Newman was really Robin, always been a woman. Oh, what?
Given that my Prime sub is free and I rarely visit Twitch, this seems like a good use for it.
Thank you so much, Oreo. I wish that you'd visit Twitch more often. We miss having you around, but I understand. Life has stuff going on. But it's so good to see. Oh, the hype train is starting. We're already at 62% for level 1 of the hype train. Oreo, thank you so much. You just initiated the hype train. It's all up to...
TTS meow 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 meow. Boo.
Ah! Crystal, you lulled me into a false sense of security with the adorable meows. I thought maybe you were just a friendly little kitty cat. Then you got so scary. But again, thank you so much for the hype train and for re-upping the subs, Wendy and Oreo and Crystal. How are you doing? Speaking of meow meow meows, did you guys see the pictures that Vera posted about the kitten that adorable, so tiny, gigantic, big eyes? Huh?
Woo hype.
Andy, thank you so much for the 10 bits. Tiff, I really appreciate it. Thank you. And I did hydrate. I think I hydrated. I remember to hydrate. Huh?
My favorite kind of cake is pound cake because that is what I like to do to the Autobots.
It was so okay. So Wendy, you saw that is not from an actual episode, by the way. That was just it was one of those things, where the network takes like clips. They did it with Yu-Gi-Oh! A lot, where they take clips and they get the voice actors to voice over saying weird things. And yeah, it's pound cake. But yeah, Megatron, I guess pounds. Autobots, Optimus Prime, I don't know, but thank you so much for the 10 bits as well. I appreciate it. Okay, so as I was saying though, 100 bits.
This is a TTS message.
Indeed it is, and that's a big contribution to the hype train. Thank you again so much. You guys are the best. I love you all. Even if the hype train wasn't going on, I'm so happy to see you guys. I missed you all so much during my trip. My trip was fun. But I didn't have enough of y'all. I tried to check Discord as frequently as I could, which was not very often while I was gone. But I miss you guys. I love and appreciate you all. Thank you so much for spending your time here with me. I can never thank you all enough. And Tim is saying, currently starting LA Noir, so may not be super active in chat, but I'm here to see Robin. Robin was freaking adorable last time. I was right. Robin was a girl. Totally called it. My main theory is that the love triangle is supposed to be between these three. It was supposed to be these two loving Juniper, but now what I think it is that Hugh and Robin love each other. We also found out that the Uragoner was not Uragoner, it was Hugh O'Connor. So now we're sussing these two. I don't want Robin to be the murderer. But if Robin loves Hugh, I don't want Hugh to be the murderer. So I'm hoping that Aristotle Means is the murderer. Maybe. We're going to find out. But Blackwell is interrupting us, and he showed us a piece of evidence, this photo that shows Juniper with the now deceased, and it's like, oh, it's 7:05. But I bet this is going to be like 7:05 in the morning or something like that before the sun came up. So there's still a chance. And this thing of rope in the background has got to be important somehow. So let's see what Blackwell is saying, then I will read some more in the chat. Such misplaced faith will inevitably be cut down before the cruel, steely blade of truth. Yeah! Listen, Missy. The person you'd like to save more than anyone else in the world. Oh, wow!
Speaking of Kitty, she is now comfortable looking around the room now, causing some mischief.
Do I need to like move things around? I need to have like some asset in Streamlabs that is just like a red laser pointer dot that just moves around. I mean, I've seen some apps that are like that for pets, where it'll be bugged. Oh, we do have a bug. In fact, I was talking to Vero about this a little bit ago. So here, we can try and show this to the little kitty. Where is it? We can try and show Mrs. Gokuhara. For those who remember, I always have this in my after. There we go. Look, oh, it's going all over the screen, little kitty cat. Look, it's a bug. You gonna catch Goncha's bug wife? You gonna catch Mrs. Gokuhara? The widow Gokuhara? Okay, I should actually play some game. If anyone's lurking, they're like, what is going on? This is not Ace Attorney Dual Destinies. This is just some weirdo talking about nothing. But thank you so much for re-upping the sub. That got us to level 2. You put us over the top for level 2 hype train. Vero, thank you so much. Thank you. And thank you for the update on the cat. That little kitten is adorable. If you can find that kitten's owner, fantastic. If you can't, please be a good parent to that kitten, because that kitten is so freaking cute. But yeah, so where were we? We're playing the game. Presumably, we're playing the game. Listen, Missy, the person you'd like to save more than anyone else in the world. Oh, that's Juniper, right? I'd be willing to wager that your defense isn't what they desire. But I became a lawyer so I could. You still fail to understand. After so much pain and defeat. By the way, as we're winding down this first day of trial, I am impressed that he has not broken his shackles yet. Hopefully, Fulbright, fix them up nice and sturdy and strong for once. The courts are not the playhards of little children dressed as lawyers. So before you break your back in failure, run along home and grow up. I'm shouting it so loud. She has no chill. I mean, our attorneys never have chill in this game, but she especially. If he thinks I'm giving up now, he's got another thing coming. I have to find my inner strength if I ever hope to save him. Who's him? Is this related to that flashback that she had with the pools of blood that I'm suspecting, Blackwell killed someone in her past? By the way, Wendy is saying, hi, I'm good. I've missed you. I missed you too, Wendy. I missed all of you. Thank you all so much for being here and for not forgetting about me while I was gone. And Rukov says to Vero, hey, just been trying not to feel sick. I hope you're doing better now, Rukov. Wendy said, ooh, tell me if it's good to tip. Oh, Zeoptic says, hey, Logan, been a while. Watching Jay and Sid right now. They say hi. How are you? Welcome. How are you? Have you played Dual Destinies before? Hi to Jay and Sid. Vera said to Rukov, been there. 2 weeks of sickness sucked so bad. Take it easy. There's Gabby's raid. When he said, but the real question is, when are we doing a Transformers movie night? I get the feeling that you guys might not enjoy Transformers stuff as much as I do. I feel like extemporaneous would be really nice about it and pretend to like it. Huh? Lift it back?
Miss you. Where are you? And I'm so sorry. I cannot sleep. I cannot dream tonight.
Oh, it took me a second to realize those were song lyrics. Miss you. Okay, am I the only one who cracks up every time I hear that song? Because that's Blink-182, right? And the guy, whenever he's talking, and I'm so sorry. I cannot sleep. I cannot dream tonight. Oh, I need somebody in all ways. What accent is that? This thick, strange darkness. So creeping on, so haunting every time. I don't understand what dialect that even is. But thank you so much for the 10 bits, Rukov. And I doubt the hype train is gonna level up again, which is fine. Thank you so much for the level 2 hype train. Nobody feel obligated, you have to dump more bits into it. I just appreciate all of your generosity and everything. Thank you all so much. Tiff says to Wendy, just started, almost crashed my car. I'll keep you updated? What? Huh?
Tom DeLonge, that is early 2000s punk. That is the accent.
That is the accent. Early 2000s punk is a full regional dialect, apparently. But thank you so much for the 10 bits, Rukov. And yeah, I forgot I never knew his name. I was going to say I forgot his name, but I never knew in the first place. And see, Gabby says, pretty good, got a trophy. Says, wow, it's a long clip. When he said the throwback clip, oh my gosh. And that was Final Fantasy 14, yay. Zeoptic says, hey, okay, that was a repeat comment there. Quick Katie says, howdy. Oh, and the hype train is done. Oh, hang on, I got an emote. Look, it's like a little pink slime with hearts on its eyes. That's adorable. Okay, so we got a place. Again, I don't know who she's talking about. This him. Clearly, Simon Blackwell knows. I assumed she was talking about Juniper. This got to be like someone who is either wronged or killed, or I guess not killed. She's trying to save the person. It has something to do with her flashback that she had. But I can't think of any way to strike back. The worst of times are when lawyers have to force their biggest smiles. That's impossible. How could I smile under these circumstances, even if I forced it? Again, that photo is not conclusive evidence. It's got a clock on the wall. It doesn't say AM or PM. Yeah, this is badder than bad. Oh, no, Blackwell had that one waiting in the wings. Also, again, that is against the rules of discovery. He has to show that stuff to the defense team. This is awful. Why didn't that twisted samurai just present it at the beginning? Wait, maybe this was his real plan? Was he just trying to show me how weak and powerless I am? Maybe he's right, because I haven't got a clue. I guess I'm just bad at this. Who's the real killer? Who murdered Professor Constance Corte? Robin Newman, a girl who had been forced to live a lie as a guy? A lie guy? A guy lie? Like her guy liner? Her lie is a guy with guy liner? I don't know what I'm doing. I hope it's not Robin, because she's adorable now. And I mentioned before, she reminds me so much of Pidge from Voltron. But I also don't want to be Hugh if Robin secretly loves Hugh. Or was it Hugh O'Connor, the honor student who had met with Professor Corte? There seems to be little reason to debate the defendant's guilt any longer. The time for a verdict has come. All right, well, you know what? Win some, lose some. I guess we're going to create a paradox. Juniper's going to be executed. Let's see. Quick Katie saying howdy when he said, woo, welcome all raiders. Said, nah, not Simon mewing on us. Wait, was Simon doing that? Okay, I get the whole mewing thing. What I don't get is the way that, like, kids always do that kind of thing. Like, what exactly is that supposed to be? It's like, don't talk, mew instead, or you're not, I'm not apparently in touch with the young people anymore.
Short hair? Also, Robin is so much better than Hugh. If anything, he should be the one begging for her attention.
Yes! Yes! Vero, yes! And I do have a type. Again, short hair is not a requirement. I have dated girls with long hair. That is fine. I have a soft spot for short hair. And I don't think I'm wrong. So if anyone out there has long hair, I'm not insulting you or your people. Your long-haired folks. Ah, why?
Exclamation mark.
Oh no, TTS, thank you for the Tomcat Weedle. Okay, where's the TTS? I heard exclamation mark. We'll give it a minute.
TTS, okay, I also questioned this. Apparently they do it when the teacher asks a question and it basically means, I can't talk, I am mewing.
Oh, so I thought that they're telling a person to shut up, so they're saying, I can't talk. I mean, okay. I guess that makes more, but it's so dumb. I mean, while you're talking, you don't need to mew. Mewing is for when your mouth is shut, so that you get this to kind of suck up in there. Well, I don't like it. But thank you very much for the explanation, Wendy. I feel like I understand things just a little bit better. Oh, and Queen Katie said, I had a fantastic stream, almost finished chapter 5, but of course the final boss is too beefy for me.
Short hairs are cuties, red heart.
Yes, they are. They are. I mean, look at, we don't have, this is just a picture in the, it's still like, oh, I guess this is as a girl. He is really a she who'd rather be an artist. So they finally updated this thing. But look how adorable she is. Although she got a little too cutesy and was saying some rather sexually suggestive stuff last time toward the end. So I guess she's a bit of a tease as well. But yes, thank you for agreeing with me, Crystal. I appreciate you having my back. Let's see, Wendy says, woo, hype train. Quick Katie said, I'm off to get water and cake, and I'll officially be in with the Ace Party. I've got some chocolate cake at my place, but I can't drink water with cake. I need milk with cake.
It's okay if you don't like it, Logan. You also only like raw chocolate.
I like it with some other stuff. I like Reese's peanut butter cups. I've got some Ghirardelli's chocolate caramels over here that are freaking amazing. But yes, thank you very much, Ruka, for the 10 bits. I appreciate it. Okay, we should play some game. Then I will read some more in the chat. But yeah. The time for a verdict has come. Wait, what? There she is! Wait, oh, is Robin shouting objection? No! That's not gonna happen, man! What's the meaning of this? You can't interrupt a judge about to hand down. Plus, I always thought like only lawyers say objection. Oh, it's because Robin's training to be a lawyer. I forgot they're in the lawyer course, so they're allowed to say objection. Tee, maybe, but false verdicts are a no. It's adorable. It's an adorable little thing. I mean, it's over exaggerated, but she's cute. She's really cute. Hey! Ms. Newman, please explain yourself. Juniper's not the killer. Oh, crap. Oh, no. She's going to say I am. Huh?
I'm so glad we chose this voice for her.
Well, when she talks normal, at least I don't have to shout. It's like not a cutesy voice at all. But thank you so much for the 10 bits, Vera. But she's totally going to confess to the crime. She's going to say she's the killer in order to save Hugh O'Connor because she's in love with Hugh. It's not a love triangle in love with Juniper. She's in love with Hugh. And crap, yeah. Please, Robin. We have had so many people in this game series falsely confess to being murderers. We got it from Emma Sky's older sister in Rise from the Ashes. We got it last chapter with Jinxie's dad, the Tenma Taro guy. Please, Robin, I don't ask much. I'm asking you to not pretend to be a murderer. That is all. That is all I want from you, you cutie little... Please, Robin. Please do not let me down. I know because I know who the real killer is. Okay, good. She's not confessing to the murder. She has evidence. Okay, this would have been useful earlier. But okay, thank you. You do? You know who the real killer is? What is she up to now? Yup, I know because the real killer is... Oh, crap. No, she is confessing. No. The real killer is... Me. Tee-hee. I mean, that was adorable the way she said it because it rhymed. Robin. You're beautiful, but you're dumb. You love Hugh O'Connor too much. What? It was me! I did it alone! Just me! You know, I also noticed when she turns her head, like, it's just me, her head kind of looks like an acorn when she's, like, smashing pots. I wonder if that has some significance to her. I don't get it. Why is she confessing? Miss Newman was witness near the stage. There's even a related photo of her. The more I think about it, the more suspicious she seems. Robin Newman isn't the kind of guy who pins the blame on friends. Just so he can walk free. Get it over with. Declare me guilty already. Is that... Hey! It's Juniper! Crap, now is Juniper gonna confess? All three are gonna confess. They're all gonna confess in order to save each other. But this will be the excuse for another day of investigation. Please, wait. Juniper, what are you doing? Thank you for all you've done, Tina, but you'll have to forgive me. I can't let my friends take the blame any longer. Judy, no! Don't do it! Hugh and Robin have done nothing wrong. They have absolutely no connection to this case. The real killer is M-E-M-E-T-He. I alone am responsible for the entire crime. Okay, if Hugh's a man, he had better, after this, say no, it was me. If both these girls are willing to take the blame and he's just like gonna kick back and let them do it, then he does not deserve either of them. I'm gonna be, if he doesn't like confess, then he has to be the killer, and no sympathy for him. No sympathy for Hugh. Let's see, Crystal says cats are cuties indeed. Crystal, did you see the pictures of your posted? I also saw your pictures of your cat sleeping in the box. I need to find some of my pictures of Pepper sleeping in her box. Quick Kitty says, Twitch question, what exactly is bits? Oh, bits are a way to like cheer, but they do cost real money. Basically, I know that if I get a bit, it's worth 1 penny. It's 1 cent. I think it costs like 1.2, 1.3, 1.5 something cents to buy bits. But then if you spend them on a redeemer, in this case or on a streamer, in this case for like TTS, that streamer gets money. So each time someone spends 10 bits, I get a dime, which isn't a lot. But some, Rukov says, you buy them from Twitch and then you throw pennies at the streamer's face. Vera said, Mr. Gokuhara, oh my gosh. When he said, put a bunch of little fish on the screen. For the cat viewer, said, wait, pause. I never noticed Black Will's fat ponytail. Holy crap, how does he brush that? We'll need to take a better look at that ponytail. Then Quick Kitty said, Neato, simple, Taka grooms it. Says, I love cold cake. It refreshes me so much. When he said, these attorneys have the worst poker faces. By the way, this is like really dramatic music. Have we heard this dramatic music before? It's dun dun, then quiet, and then bubbling. Okay, it's all dramatic. We should probably play some of the game here. But again, Hugh O'Connor had better darn well confess after both these ladies are willing to literally die for him. Because that's what the confession does. Like this, the capital punishment exists in Japanifornia. They're willing to die for Hugh O'Connor. The least he can do is die for them. What? Judy, you know that's not true. Hurry up and retract your statement. I'm afraid it is true. Forgive me, Fina. Hubbub, multiple murders. Let's just kill them all. If we execute them all, we're bound to get at least one right. Order! Will somebody please explain what's going on here? Judge doesn't understand when people love each other enough to sacrifice themselves. But the music is so dramatic. I don't think we've ever had this dramatic a courtroom music before. This feels like you're approaching the boss in some RPG, some JRPG level. Yeah, oh yeah, that is a very bushy ponytail, isn't that? Check that out. That is a mane. For some reason, I think I always just sort of assumed that was part of his jacket. But yeah, you're right. There's a little ring there. That is coming out of his head. I see right through your cheap ploy. School rules state that if the teacher isn't there for 15 minutes, everyone can go home. But even then, they're not allowed to murder. They state that a prior conviction terminates one's eligibility to graduate. A guilty verdict here would make whatever dreams one had go up in a puff of smoke, and the person would die! We've established that with Manfred von Karma, I assume with Godot. They would die. Or get to continue to be a lawyer like Simon Blackwill. Ooh, I wasn't aware! Even meek little mice will fight when cornered. A pitiful spectacle, I might add. These vermin are trying to protect each other now that they've nowhere else to run. Protect each other? Wait! So was Robin just trying to protect Judy too? If so, then the real killer is... Okay, this better be... Hey! Hey! Yes, Hugh, do it. You gotta do this. You can't let them do it without you. This whole thing's a joke. Uh-oh, now it's Hugh's turn. Please, Hugh, be a man. Oh, hey, what's wrong with kids these days? Why do they keep confessing to murder? Is this one of those internet trend memes? Is this for the TikToks? I know what just crossed your mind, Miss Sykes. Whoa! Don't shoot, bro, don't shoot. You think I'm the killer, don't you? Okay, bro, I'm just reaching down. I'm not gonna hit. I actually happen to have a pocket knife here for like camping stuff. Look at this. Oh, you think you have a weapon? Knife, pocket knife. Actually, I probably shouldn't brandish that on screen. Twitch might think I'm actually threatening people.
TTS,
it's just for camping.
Shot went crazy in 3D.
I can imagine. That's a long arrow. Why is he not using his left hand though? There's no reason he should be using his teeth. Is his left hand, like, injured or something? You think I'm the killer, don't you? Wow, he really is a genius. He even knows what you're thinking. Oh, and then it's back. I think it's about time I told you the truth. And I'll even get right to the point. Please, bro, say that you're the killer. With the huh?
Because it's cool, obviously.
Now I'm just thinking, what Adam Sandler movie was it? Was it Billy Madison, where like the kid pees his pants, and so Adam Sandler splashes pants onto his crotch and pretends to pee his pants, so that he could say, "Oh, this is what all the cool kids do." Now I'm just imagining Adam Sandler doing that. Oh, confessing the murder, that's what all the cool kids do. Thank you very much. That is the worst Adam Sandler impression ever. Thank you so much for the 10 bits, Vero. Please, come on, bro. There we go. That was me. I did it. Okay, good. I no longer suspect him. Now that he has confessed to murder, I no longer suspect him of murder. I just suspect him of having so much riz. I gotta read some more in the chat, though. Queen Katie said, lore. Love how she just casually mentions random lore, then moves on. Queen Katie said, hey, I love some of the Transformers, mainly the anime-like ones, and Rescue Bots, though, lol. I've seen, like, 1 or 2 episodes of Rescue Bots. It's fun. What are the anime ones that you like, if you don't mind me asking? When he said, I cannot take that song seriously. Oh, the Blink-182 song? Crystal says, Athena, who's him? Him, who? Him is whom? Whom is him? Him, whom? Him, whom? Queen Katie said, by the way, just want to say regarding Reverse 1999, Chapter 5 continues to be quite the out-of-context fever dream. Isn't that great? Speaking of games, you guys see that the Steam Spring Sale is on? There be some fun-looking games on discount. I finally bought, even though it was only discounted a little bit, I had to wait for it to be discounted. That, the Elephant collection of games that were like my favorite old Flash games from years ago. Huh?
Hey, loser. Still not cleanly, but I am sure you are used to it by now. But Rukov is going to bed.
Oh, okay, well, Rukov, get some sleep then. Good night. You're awesome. You're an awesome mod. You're an awesome friend. You know you're awesome. Hopefully by now I've told you enough times you're awesome and you just know it. You're awesome, Rukov. Thank you so much for being here. Get some sleep. Thank you for the bits. Thank you for the 10 bits here, for the 100 bits earlier, another 10 bits and things like that, and for doing the shout outs and just being awesome. Good night, Rukov. Sleep well. I need to get back on a better sleep schedule, by the way. I got some early mornings coming up that I gotta do stuff and I'm not physically prepared for it. But sleep well, Rukov. Good night. Let's see, Wendy said, to be fair, Blink, every early 2000 pop punk's lead singer basically sounded like that. Said, yes, Rukov got me. Quick Kitty said, you could say that in Chapter 5, math equals meth at this point? Well, didn't you, one of you guys say there was like a little girl that hated alcohol and created a dry bar that ended up making alcohol or something like that? And there's the emotes. Quick Kitty said, me as Spirit watching them as they repeat her line every time. Things should have changed, huh? Okay, let's play some game. Hugh O'Connor did the manly thing and he confessed to murder. Oh, by the way, since Rukov is gone, we know what. What, Athena? What were you doing? I should look at the lag. She said something and it disappeared because she screamed. What'd she say? I'm looking at the lag, but it's taking forever to show up. She said, wait, ... Oh, and then went, what? Okay. She had to have seen that coming. What was I saying? I was saying something before I got distracted by her. I don't remember what it was. So let's play some game. Now, both potential suspects are claiming to be the real killer. I am so confused right now. If you still have doubts, how about I detail my murder plot? That's absolutely genius. Oh, is he gonna break it? I was complimenting him earlier, not breaking it yet. Enough of this nonsense. This is a court of law, not the set of some high school drama. I see. I have no choice. I'm afraid I'll have to. Hoy, wait, your baldness. No, I'm sorry, Prosecutor Blackwell, but I'm in no position to hand down a verdict just yet. Oh, the music stopped. I'm hoping that the defense and the prosecution can come up with some airtight evidence. That is why I am giving you both the rest of the day to continue investigating this case. Pinch me! I think I am dreaming. Yeah, look at that. Look at that flowing mane, Wendy. Look at that ponytail. Again, I don't know why. I think I just thought that was like part of the back of his coat or something. Or maybe I at one point saw his ponytail, but I keep wanting it to be one of those big fluffy kind of coats. Fine. Do as you wish. This brings today's proceedings to a close. Court is adjourned. Okay, I'm glad we didn't keep going last time after we reached that point, because I almost did until court was adjourned. That took a half hour to get to this point. Granted, a lot of it's me goofing off, but still, to be continued. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, it's kind of stuttering a bit. Let's see. Gabby said, sorry, I had to step away and get food. I hope it's good food. Queen Katie said, would this mean that Logan is now in a murder triangle with the suspects? I don't know if it's a murder triangle. I kind of love Robin Newman a little bit. I would not murder for her. And okay, crap, the game is frozen. Oh, there we go. Save your current progress. Save my progress. There we are. Widow said, playing Skylanders right now. Who is your go-to Skylander that you're playing as? And if you don't mind me asking, like, which Skylanders are you playing? Let's see what he said. Oh, that was TTS. Gabby says, everyone's got their preferences. Wendy says, laughing, the way we were talking about mewing, I'm cackling. Vera said to Gabby, I almost geeked out saying, fancy female MC, what? Wendy with a highlighted message saying, okay, but Transformers movie night when? Or just a night where we watch Transformers episodes and have a Logan info dump on us. If you guys really want that, I could pick out a couple of my favorite episodes to show you guys if you really, really want it.
Since we know Robin's pun name, here is something I like about her Japanese name.
Oh, here we go.
Atsui. Atsui, her Japanese surname, means hot. Atsui is also part of the Toramatsu Naka, Atsui Naka, which means being in love.
Oh, okay, I gotta listen. Oh, being in love. Oh, that is so cute. Okay, so, and then the other TTS was, it's do it. Okay, yes. Sorry that those overlapped. I wish there was some way that I could have them like get in a queue behind each other. But I think it's kind of funny when the two TTS girls are fighting for attention. You know what I decided, headcanon? That because since we have two TTS girls, I think they should be the two, our version, the American version of those two Scottish Oompa Loompas from the Willy Wonka experience. I'm just going to decide that. That's what it is. Thank you so much for the 10 bits. And yes, I was wondering about that because last time we found out that Hugh O'Connor, that it was a pun in Japanese as well. So I like that. I was hoping it had something to do with acorn. For some reason, when she turns her head, it looks like an acorn to me. But so it's Atsui, which means hot, is also part of the word Atsui Naka, which means being in love. That is sweet. So she's I think she's in love with Hugh O'Connor. And yeah, okay. October 25th, Right Anything Agency. Hey, it's this guy. Almost forgot he's in this game. Sorry, boss, I couldn't do it. You know that little bit of advice you gave me? The worst of times are when lawyers have to force their biggest smiles. It turns out like that's living a lie. I can't smile when I'm not happy. I don't want to. I don't know exactly what you meant. But there was no way I could force a smile in that courtroom today. I'm just glad you remembered that. How about relaxing a little? I mean, even if you fail, you're not the one being executed. Just your childhood friend. She'll die because of you. It's fine. Relax. Not gonna happen. Oh, look at Phoenix. Oh, I don't know why, but the sound of raised voices remind him of Edgeworth, and now he's experiencing unnecessary feelings. Junie, she asked me to defend her because she believes in me. No, I think you said you would defend. I don't think she asked you. I could be wrong. I'll just go back and check. But I feel completely helpless. If it weren't for their confessions, but if this trial proceeds in the same manner and ends in the same way as the mock trial,
He is mewing.
Oh, that's what he was doing. He just kind of like lost interest in her. It's like, I gotta work on my jawline. It does make a difference. I've noticed that because in like some auditions that I have to do, one of the casting directors always likes to get like side profiles, and so I'll turn side to side. And I've noticed that if I mew when I do that, it like I look better. And so I've actually started to do that a little bit. But thank you very much for the 10 bits, Vero, and for the clarification as to what Phoenix was doing. Once we get some more background music, I'll read some more in the chat again. Oh, I hate that smile. Would you not lose everything you've worked so hard to gain? Well, I'll just have to make sure that doesn't happen then, won't I? No, I can't lose it. Wait, where did Mr. Wright go? Well, okay, I guess he noticed I was flashbacking and left. Not now. You okay, Athena? You're turning kind of pale. You were acting like you were talking to Phoenix Wright, but Phoenix Wright died 6 years ago. Ooh. But it's okay, Maya just channels him sometimes. I I can't just stand around here. I'm going to finish the investigation. Good, because that is your job. And now we got some music. I'll read some more in the chat. See, Gabby says, Vera said your typo. I mean, Gabby says, oh, ha, ha, ha. Oh, and Vera has redeemed a chat confession. Okay, if anyone's lurking, you probably don't know what this is. We have a command where community members can submit anonymous confessions. And once per stream, because on a cooldown, we can read one anonymous confession. Okay, so let's see. We got to find one we haven't read yet. Okay. Here's tonight's anonymous confession. This is a semi-short one. This confession reads, I have one sensitive hair strand that when pulled, I howl like a kicked puppy that Logan loves to kick. Sad crying face. So I would assume that means not howling at all, because I do not kick puppies. But I'm curious, like, sensitive strand of hair, like on your, like, I can't map out my hair. I can't keep track of that. Huh. So be careful. If you ever see someone with one strand of hair, don't tug on it, or that person might start casting aspersions against me for alleged kicking and things. But there is tonight's chat confession. We still have like a bunch more. I'm amazed at how many there are. There's still another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 more confessions. I feel like every time I check this, the number has grown more. All right, so let's keep playing. Actually, no, I want to keep reading the chat. Then we'll play some more. Quick Katie said, if Robin is a killer, then she's doing the no-no wagging her bloody finger at us. Crystal's laughing. Tiff says, I love Robin so much. Favorite side character in AA5. I am loving her. My heart still belongs, as I said previously last time, still belongs to Penny Nichols. But she's really adorable. I mean, she's working hard to steal me away from Penny. Vera said, frame Hugh, frame him for no reason at all. Do it. Queen Katie smiling, Crystal laughing. Vera said, should have framed Hugh. Crystal says, welp. Vera said, she said it, come on, escort her out. Oh, and Queen Katie with a clip. Let me load this up with the clip viewer. After we watch this clip, then we will continue on. Crap, I forgot to load up the clip viewer before the stream. I am not good at things. So as always, first clip of the night takes just a little bit longer to load up than subsequent clips will. And this one is going to take even just a little bit longer because I knew I forgot something but didn't realize what it was. Okay, so let's load up this clip. This clip from Queen Katie is titled... Oh, it's titled Robin, Don't You Dare. Okay, so I know what this is going to be. Let's see if we can load this up. And it's not wanting to load. And there it is. All right, let's watch this clip. After we see this clip together, then we'll play some more. But I have an idea. I know what it is. I don't ask much. I'm asking you to not pretend to be a murderer. That is all. That is all I want from you, you cute little... Please, 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 Robin. Please do not let me down. I know because I know who the real killer is. Okay, good. She got my hopes up. Confessing to the murder. She got my hopes up. She has evidence. Okay, this would have been useful earlier, but okay, thank you. You do? You know who the real killer is? What is she up to now? Yup, I know because the real killer is... Oh, crap. No, she is confessing. No. The real killer is... Me. Tee-hee. So disappointed. I was so disappointed. Thank you very much for the clip, Queen Katie. That whole sequence felt so much longer when it was happening. I didn't realize that was only 45 seconds. Queen Katie said this is a long clip, sorry. When he says a whole dime. And indeed, and if it could be my number one dime, I could become like Scrooge McDuck. Queen Katie said, all those 100 bits I've seen feels different now. Said, wait, Judy, her crying face, no, my heart. Crystal laughing. And okay, let's play a little bit more. Then we'll back into the chat here. I can't just stand around here. I'm going to finish the investigation. Oh, it's true. Okay, and I mentioned this before. Is it just me, or does Trucy's 3D sprite seem to lack some of the soul that her hand-drawn version had in Apollo Justice? I don't know, something about it. Like, some of the others seem to translate really well. I feel like Apollo's has a lot of personality. Phoenix's is good. Judge's is great, but like, I don't know. Something about Trucy's is just like, is missing something, some je ne sais quoi. Can I wait? I just took a batch of freshly baked cookies out of my magic... panties.
It really does. She was so whimsical and fun in Apollo Justice.
Yes, and she seems just, I mean, a little bland, which is hard to do for a character that is dressed like this. I don't know why. I can't place what exactly it is because I'm not an expert on 3D character models or character designs. But yeah, Trucy she's missing a little something magic, which is a shame because she's supposed to be magic. But I'm just glad that she's still hanging around. Unlike Mayo, who's just missing in action. I think somebody said she's gonna show up in the next game, which is good to know because otherwise I was just gonna headcanon that she was eventually finally convicted of murder. Probably didn't actually do it, but just repeatedly over and over again. And after Phoenix had gotten disbarred, there was no one willing to defend her, and she just got arrested and sentenced and executed, which would make sense. It would feel right, I think. But thank you so much for the 10 bits, Vero. I appreciate it. Thanks, but I better get going. Save me one for when I get back. No, don't. Athena, please do not eat cookies out of a teenager's magic underwear. Nope, nobody's taking my advice tonight, so she's gonna. Athena's going to. Apollo, you wait here? I need to see Junie at the detention center first right away. Why is he not coming with? Maybe she'll be happier to talk if her beloved Apollo is there. No way, I'm going with you. Sorry, Mr. Right, but I better go too. No problem. You two, be careful, or don't. I don't know. I stopped caring about people a long time ago. I'm empty inside. All right, detention center. October 25th, detention center. Visitors room. I still am so sad that we can't click on everything and check on the guard. There's so much I need to ask Junie. What happened in court today? Where we go from here?
Well now, fancy meeting you here.
Oh, Professor Means, what brings you here? I asked him to come here. Huh?
What if Apollo was cleaning the bathroom then and he was like, no. Please, I don't want to clean IT, take me with you.
I would love it if you just hear him bellowing from the other room, like he wasn't even in there, like Athena's just leaving, and you just hear that screaming coming from the bathroom, echoing with it. Because you know how like bathrooms are always so echoey because everything's all like hard surfaces, tile floors, porcelain sinks and toilets and stuff. So yes, that is what should have happened. And thank you very much for the 10 bits. I appreciate it. Once we get some background music, I will read some more in the chat again, because I feel like I am falling behind, which, again, thank you all so much for being here. I know I've said it so many times. I missed you all so much while I was gone. It makes me so happy to get to hang out with you guys. And don't forget, this Sunday, and I did update the schedule command, this Sunday is going to be a very special Just Chatting stream. I'm not gonna like have like big events planned like the last time when we did that big wheel spinning thing, but I have some specific topics of conversation that I want to discuss with you all. So I think it should be fun. And if it's successful, we'll do a Just Chatting maybe once a month. I asked him to come. He arrived just a little before you. I wanted to ask him something, but first, Athena, I want to apologize for my sudden confession after you worked so hard to defend me. Maybe a confession to murder is the confession that Hugh was talking about if he won that case. I mean, I guess it's a neat metaphor if they have a love triangle and everybody's confessing things. The only thing they're not confessing is their feelings. She was calling me Thena until just now. Oh, she closed herself back off again, darn it. No, I should be the one apologizing. The whole thing spiraled out of my control. Athena, don't worry, I'll really bring it tomorrow. I'll find something to prove your innocence. About that. Let me guess, she wants Professor Means to defend her now. Athena, you suck. I mean, you're a terrible attorney. I'm just the worst. I don't know how it took you so long to come to very obvious conclusions. We all knew Robin was a girl. You were the only one. I've been thinking of asking Professor Means to defend me. Huh?
I myself only just heard of this a moment ago.
Oh, so she thinks Professor Means would be... No, I can't let this happen. Not with the way he wants to do things. Judy! I know, Athena, but will you please hear me out? Also, is it just me? Was her name here always Woods? Wasn't it Junie sometimes? Was it always Woods, or is it just turned that because like she's closed herself up? We got to see once she goes back to calling her Thena, if it changes to Junie or Juniper. Oh, there's the music. And we should also save periodically whenever we remember to. Save. And let me read some more in the chat. Quick Katie said, the difference between Academy Junie and First Case Junie is insane. I know, I wouldn't even think they're the same character. Says, imagine Taka uses that ponytail as a nest. There's probably twigs and things in there, eggs, stuff like that. Rukov said, do you know what Gaga's poker face is about? It's about thinking about women while being with a man. I did not know. Is Poker Face, which is the one, no, that's a different one. That's the ra ra o mama o za ro papa o sa pa 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 za ba 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 ba. I can't remember the title of that one. That's a different song though. Quick Katie said, about my clip, by the way, I'd wanted to make it long to include the mentions Logan had, but I didn't want to torture y'all. Well, I appreciate that, Queen Katie. I thought that was good. You got like all the pertinent information. I feel like with clips, it's always good to come in as late as you can, leave as early as you can, but make sure that you contain as much as you need to. And I think he did a good balance. Queen Katie said, I just need to remember for the future highlight. On Vero with a clip. Hang on. Okay, let's load this up in the clip viewer and we'll watch this clip all together. This clip from Vero is titled, if it'll load, I'm getting a swirly spinny icon. It's titled, Execute Them All and let it be done with. Okay, so let's check out this clip. And why is it not loading? Oh, there it is. Okay. Everything is like not reacting to my first clips, and it makes me worried that my whole computer's gonna crash. All right, let's watch this clip. Hubbub, multiple murders. Let's just kill them all. If we execute them all, we're bound to get at least one. Hubbub, multiple murders. Let's just kill them all. I'd like to think that is just one person saying that. There's one person looking around saying literally, hubbub, let's kill them all. Thank you so much for the clip, Vero. I appreciate that. Let's see. Vera said, the sprite in 3D was so sick. Yeah, Quick Katie said, whoa, 3DS fun. Quick Katie said, I forgot what was the name, but I remember this Transformer cartoon purely for the plot twist of the main human girl turns out to be a robot herself. That's from Transformers Animated. That is one of the best series ever. I actually know the guy who did the main character designs. He's a really good friend of a friend of mine, but he passed away a few years ago, really tragically. Huh?
The song you're singing is Bad Romance. Lol Poker Face goes something like pop poker face poker face ma.
You know, TTS Girl did a good job. Well done, TTS Girl. Be a Bad Romance. That's the one it was, which for some reason always sounded like a little. I remember when that like years ago, coming up with some like fake lyrics for it, and I can't remember what they were, but I remember it being silly crap. If I remember, I'll let y'all know. But yeah, Bad Romance. Bad Romance. Thank you very much for the clarification for the 10 bits of Vero. I appreciate that. And let's see. Okay, so let's play a little bit more of the game, and then we'll be back in the chat. So first of all, can we present more stuff to her? Let's present the picture first of all. Very first thing, we need to talk about this picture. Just ask her, was this the evening or was it the morning? Junie, can you tell us anything about this? I don't really know what to say. She went silent. Seems like she doesn't want to talk about it. So that's what she says when she doesn't have anything to say on anything, right? So let's click through everything. Athena, you know it's against school rules for you to have such things in your possession. What, a photograph that's evidence? As student council president, I'm afraid I'll have to confiscate that. Oh, this is what she said before when she didn't have anything. So that was something different in the photo. So she'll maybe have something to say later with the photo. Okay, so let's see. Anything else? Tape recorder. She went silent. Autopsy report. Went silent. Okay, so yeah, she's not going to say anything. So we got to talk to her. Why change lawyers? Athena, do you actually think Hugh or Robin could have committed this crime? The body was moved right before the mock trial. Besides Junie, they're the only ones. Aristotle means. I just hope it's not Miriam Scuttlebutt because she was fun. Who could move freely around the campus at that time? I'm sorry, Junie, but at this point, I can't rule them out. I was afraid you'd say that.
Juniper is seeking a lawyer who can clear all 3 of their names. Only I am capable of such a feat. Oh.
But how can you possibly prove that all 3 of them are innocent?
I am a result-oriented
Ominous red skies. Let me guess. Framing somebody else. That's going to be his thing. He's going to find somebody else to pin the blame on.
Come tomorrow, I won't fail to have the perfect piece of evidence ready. For the end really does justify the means, especially for me, Professor Aristotle Means. Oh.
I really don't like the sound of that. I mean, he, at the detention center, just basically admitted to us he's going to fabricate evidence.
I'm sorry, but just as you believe I'm innocent, I believe that my friends are innocent too.
All right, if that's how you really feel, we'll respect your decision. Hey, less responsibility for us. No blood on our hands. Come on, let's go home. I'm tired. And Vero says I got a toilet to clean or something. Apollo? But we want to continue our investigation. Can we ask you some more questions?
Sure, I don't mind. Professor Means, would you like to stay and join our conversation?
Yes, of course. I am your lawyer after all.
There's that smile again. Why does it always creep me out? Because he's showing too much gum. Okay, so can we now present things? So the stuff that she wouldn't talk about before, are we able to present stuff now? Or do we have to, let's try it. Nope, doesn't look like it. Okay. So we gotta keep talking. Oh, and there's another clip in the chat. Hang on. Wow, we're getting a lot of clips. I get so happy when we have a day with lots of clips. I just want to kind of bounce in my seat. We're like not even an hour into the stream, and this is like the 3rd clip. Let's load this clip and the clip viewer as well. Let's watch this one all together. This clip from Queen Katie is titled, Whoa, let's not get crazy here. Okay, let's see what this clip is.
I know what just crossed your mind, Miss Sykes.
Oh, this part.
Don't shoot, bro, don't shoot. You think I'm the killer, don't you?
Okay, bro, I'm just reaching down. I'm just gonna, and I do have like this pocket.
I actually happen to have a pocket knife here for like camping stuff. Look at this. Oh, yo, you think you have a weapon?
I like realized halfway through that even though it's like for camping and stuff, brandishing a knife on stream, I don't know. Even if I'm doing it jokingly, non-threateningly, that might be like a no-no for Twitch. I don't know the rules, so I hope that was okay. What the back?
His English given name, Aristotle, comes from the ancient Greek philosopher of the same name. This was likely chosen to fit with his physical appearance, which is heavily inspired by ancient Greek and Roman motifs. In addition, the historical Aristotle was well known for his belief
well known for his belief that everything people do is a means to an end, with happiness as the ultimate aim of all human activities. Means philosophy that the ends justify the means, absolute spin on Aristotle's beliefs. And so that's why his last name, is Means, because talking about the means, the end justify the means, the ends justify him existing and being awful. I thought at first it was going to be a mathematical thing, that maybe he was just very average, because that's what a mean is. I was sad that it was not that, though. But thank you very much for the 10 bits and for the trivia. Vera said, good night, Rukov. Crap, that's how far back we are, was when Rukov went to bed. Quick said, sleep well, Rukov. You're a dope mod. Gavin said, night, Rukov. Quick said, even though I barely know you. Said, the alcohol girl was Genshin, but reverse 1999 is even more insane. Well, that's the one that has like apples and eyeballs, right? Queen Kitty said, I wish I could figure out a better clipping routine because I would have to mute the stream to focus on making sure I get the clip right. So I end up missing some stuff. I'm sorry. I wish I could. Any clipping I do, I usually do like off stream afterward or things like that. Meowrick said, did you just call him Wait, your maldness? I said, did I actually say maldness instead of baldness? I was trying to say with a B. How you doing, Meowrick? Gabby said, when I see Blackwell from the back, I see venom. Okay, we gotta look for that the next time he turns around. Quick Katie said, he does make me want to see what he looks like with long hair, untied. Only if he does, like, you know the librarian thing, the traditional librarian thing from like old movies where the girl is on the glass, she takes off the glasses and undoes her ponytail and whips it around. That's what he needs to do. Except he has no glasses, he just has like soot on his scars. He needs to wipe that down, undo his ponytail, and whip it around. When he said, oh, that was read by TTS. Queen Katie said, oh, that's so cute. When he says, oh crap, uh-oh. Queen Katie said, I didn't think to catch her Japanese name, lol. Weedle said, Flashwing, the Jedi variant? The Jedi variant. Okay, I think is Flashwing one of the... Crap, it's been so long. I remember a bunch of the giants from Skylanders Giants. Wendy said, I did not mean to send that yet. See, Vera said, laughing, it's okay. Quinqueta said, maybe set up a wait time for the TTS. Maybe, I mean, there already is, but unless they go into a queue, there's always a chance that might happen. Vera said, TTS ladies fighting. Quinqueta said, like, several seconds delay. Wendy says, for a game called Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Dual Destinies, this dude really ain't in this game at all. I know, he's just like, I was so excited to have him back. I mean, he was the protagonist, I guess, in the first chapter. But now it's the Dual Destinies. I thought they were going to be like Apollo and Phoenix. It seems like it's more like Apollo and Athena, maybe? Vera said, Phoenix crumbs, rah, that's your husband, Vero. Okay, let's play a little bit more here, and then we'll get back into the chat in just a moment. Why did you confess? About your confession, Junie, it's not true, is it? You just said that what you did because Robin had confessed on the stand, didn't you?
Yes, I wasn't thinking straight. I was thinking very gay. 'Cause she's a girl and she's so cute. I was thinking very gay thoughts. But it's okay, I'll also think about bisexual thoughts about Apollo. All I knew was I had to help my friend, my sexy, sexy friend.
You mean because of that school rule? I mean, I feel like execution is a bigger threat than expulsion. Execution trumps expulsion. The one that says you can't graduate if you're convicted of a crime?
No, I didn't do it because of some rule. I did it because she's my friend. Cough. I'm dying. Oh, I'm dying. Apollo, we don't have much time. Help me carry on your family's bloodline.
Why is there discord in her voice again? Could it really be that friendship between the three of them is on the rocks? There's more here. More than meets the eye. Transformers. Got all my not all of them, but I got Transformers handy at all times on the desk. See, Wendy, I said before, this is the one that you said reminded you of Chaz. The Chaz from Yu-Gi-Oh! He's one of my favorites, actually. All right, there's more here than meets the eye. The trio's friendship. When did you three first become friends?
Well, I could have a flashback if you'd like. Even though we were in different courses, we really bonded from the first day at school. We vowed to work together to bring an end to the dark age of law. I wish we had vowed to not murder, but...
TPS, wait, who's the one that has blue in his name but isn't even blue?
Oh, that's Blue Streak. I actually don't have a toy of Blue Streak. He's silver colored, but his name, because what it's supposed to be is that his personality is he's supposed to be like a chatterbox, and there's the old saying like, oh, that guy, he's talking up a Blue Streak, and that's where it comes from, but it really does make sense. And here's the thing, like a lot of the very early Transformer toys were like the actual toys, the figures themselves were from previous Japanese robot toy lines. And his was from one, and I think like his original version from the toy line Diaclone was actually blue, I think. But they never released him as blue. But Target did do a release recently of Blue Streak, and I think, was it in his blue colors? I can't remember. I never bought it. But a lot of people want a Blue Streak, but that's who it is. That's who it is, Wendy. Maybe I should do like a Transformers movie night if people want that. I already know which episodes I'd pick out. I have some very favorite episodes. But thank you very much for the TTS.
We vowed to work together to bring an end to the dark age of the law. That was when our proof of friendship came about. What we did is we did a thing we saw in Yu-Gi-Oh! Where we drew part of a smiley face emoji on our hands and put it into a circle.
There's that proof of friendship thing again. I just wish that this were as simple as that. We even have proof of our friendship. Yeah, as long as our friendship lasts, you can bet we'll be carrying them around. Them being the proof of our friendship. It's butt tattoos. I mean, not all the way on the butt, but lower than a tramp stamp. Part of it dips into the crack.
But the situation kind of changed recently when the school's policy shifted to training legal professionals who produce results.
Allow me to explain. In the lawyer course I teach, producing results means winning trials. Professor Corte, on the other hand, taught that finding the truth was the only valid result. Unfortunately, that clash of ideas created a rift among our students.
At some point, we stopped talking about it. While that meant fewer arguments, it also meant we couldn't be as frank and open with each other as we used to be.
I think I understand now. By putting their friendship on a pedestal, they actually did more harm than good. Let me read some more in the chat. Quick Katie said, you know what I love about this game? If you know that this case is the past, you already know you succeed, because the first case, I know because of flashback, we know that Juniper gets acquitted for this so that she can be later falsely accused again. Didn't somebody, was it Vera who said like she's the only character to be accused twice within the same game or something like that? I remember that, I mean, so that does, but then again, like most cases, you know that we're gonna get our defendant acquitted. There's only one, really, that wasn't the case. Oh, Bash, wow, how you doing? Haven't seen you in a while. Saying what? Vera with a smiley face saying hi, by the way. Hi, Bash, are you still here? Good to see you, Bash, welcome. It's been a little while, how are you? Quick Katie said, random thought, Professor Mean's nose reminds me of a lion's nose. Well, I mean, that's the type of stone face. It always reminds me of those, you know, in like some buildings have like the stone lions on either side of the staircase leading up to the buildings, but like they don't even necessarily look like real lions. They're more like almost like monster lions with more humanish looking noses. So that's what it kind of reminds me of. So maybe that's why, or maybe it's just a coincidence. Vera said, it's so funny thinking of Phoenix just walking away as she deals with the flashbacks. I'm telling you, Phoenix, my headcanon for Phoenix in this game is that he is so just checked out of dealing with other people's drama that he probably at some point, you know what he did? He probably got a prescription for some medicinal weed, and that's kind of become his new thing. Back when he was Phoenix, that's all he wanted, and now he's like, it's like, no, just chill, guys. It's fine. I don't care. Just whatever. She gets convicted, executed. Make new friends. This is fine. This is good. Quick Katie said, Twitch don't lag on me. Twitch don't. Oh, is it lagging for anyone else? Vera said, dude, that awakened something in me. I could pinpoint my sensitive hair strand. Oh, the confession thing? Quick Katie said, yeah, if it happens often, you end up remembering where. Bash said, I don't have any. I think like sensitive hairs. I don't think I have any of those either. I think I do have like on my sideburns. On this side, there's like one hair that like comes out all corkscrewy weird. So when I see that one, I cut it short or pluck it out because it's just weird. Let's see. Vera said, I'm scarred for life. Wheedle said, Logan, Skylander stream when? I don't know because I don't actually own the game. It was my brother and his wife had it for my niece and nephews, so I probably not. Vera said, Tweedle, I misread that as Logan Slander stream when. And I went, fair enough. Isn't every stream a Logan Slander stream? Tweedle said, Logan Lander stream when? Sequiki said, you know what? I'm gonna check something from the next game, BRB, real quick. See, when you get back, and Vera said, I think it's shading. Oh, maybe that's what it is. Why Trucy doesn't look quite right. Okay, I am so far behind, but let's play some actual game. My apologies to anyone who is lurking and expected gameplay. That is not what this channel is about. But I'm just happy to get to hang out with you guys. It seems the relationship between the three of them isn't as simple as I thought. Juniper, thank you for talking to us about this difficult subject. Yeah, thanks, Junie. Now, if you could tell us about the day of the murder. There we go, day of the murder. Mierda. Junie, you told us yesterday that you went home a little after 6 p.m. Was that a lie?
I'm sorry I didn't tell you this before, but I'm dyscalculic. I can't read numbers. I have no idea what time it is at any given moment. What actually happened was I left the art room a little after 6 p.m. and headed over to my dressing room where I worked on my stage costume until 7 o'clock.
That's it? You didn't go anywhere else?
No, nowhere else. No murders.
If that really were it, then there would be no reason to lie in the first place. She's gotta be hiding something else. If only Phoenix was here with his Magatama. Get through his psyche locks. Jolene, do you remember this picture? Because again, we're going to find out it was either that morning or a previous day or something like that.
Yes, but something's wrong here.
Wrong? What's wrong?
I took this picture around 6 o'clock, which was before I'd left the art room.
Wouldn't it be great if the piece of evidence is that daylight savings ended and Corte forgot to set her clock back 1 hour? Because we just had daylight savings begin. That could work out.
But the clock here says it's just after 7 o'clock. By 7 o'clock, I'd already been working in my dressing room for some time. So there's definitely something wrong with the time in this picture. Oh, if only we knew of some sort of computer program, like a workshop you could use for photographs, a shop photo, if you will, to edit photographs.
I guess we better go check the art room. Finally! The art room had like all these scratches on the outside of the building. That's got to be evidence. Okay, just one last question about the day of the murder.
Encountering O'Connor.
On the evening before the mock trial, the evening of the murder, you ran into Hugh.
Yes, I did! Oh, I wanted to kiss him.
Around 7:15, I went to the main building just before going home. That's when I saw Juniper. We didn't say much as we passed by each other. She seemed her usual self. That's it. Anything else you'd like to ask?
She suddenly went silent. She's always terrible at hiding things. Was she trying to keep their meeting a secret by lying about going home at 6 p.m.? Let me guess. At the meeting, what happened is that Hugh O'Connor told her that he's in love with Robin Newman or something like that. All right, I won't press the matter any further. Okay, so if Hugh and Robin are both innocent and they both get acquitted of this, well, I guess they're not even charged. They're not really acquitted, but they get exonerated. I hope this chapter just ends with a very long, awkward, sloppy, just on-screen make-out session of the two of them as everybody just watches in silence, them occasionally opening their eyes to make eye contact with the people observing. Quick Katie said, already read that. Quick Katie said, well, I gotta wait for YouTube to load. And there's when it was scheduled to come in. See, I updated it. Quick Katie said, YouTube really loves buffering at the wrong time when I need most. Okay, here's something I heard. You guys tell me if this is correct or not. I heard that YouTube has implemented some line of code or whatever that if you have an ad blocker, such as I do, I'm gonna be honest, nothing illegal about that, that it will detect that you have an ad blocker and it can't show you the ads, but instead it will intentionally make the video take longer to load as punishment for daring to not watch their advertisements. Vera said, oh my gosh, you did it, you updated it, proud of you. Aw, thanks, Vero. Sometimes, I should have done it before Tuesday, but sometimes I do things. Quick Kitty said, don't forget to wear a green logo. Oh, I will. If you've been here for any of the previous St. Patrick's Day streams, I always wear green. I have much green. Last time we even had a leprechaun. Let me check to see if I still have the leprechaun thing active. I don't think I do. I think I removed the leprechaun. I may keep going to this bug wipe, but not the leprechaun. Let's see. Quick Kitty said, okay, YouTube loaded. And a highlighted message saying, I checked. Trucy's model looks so much better in the next game. So much more charming. Okay, so that's good. So they didn't just reuse the assets. That is a relief. Vera said, she wouldn't say that, Logan, you meanie. Here's the problem. I'm just riffing off so many stupid lines. I have no idea what that even refers to. That could be anything. Anybody with it's also saying, I don't think TTS read that out loud, saying bad romance. Okay, let's play a little bit more. I gotta have a sip of water though. I'm getting thirsty. All right, let's play this game. All right, I won't press the matter any further. Is there anything else you noticed on the night of the murder?
Well, I don't know if this will help, but that evening I went back to my dressing room to get something I'd forgotten there, and I saw Robin Newman trying on my clothes. Makes so much more sense now. It was well after the last bell rang. I'd say maybe around 8:30.
8:30? You were still there? Around 8:30, huh? That's over an hour after when the crime supposedly took place.
That's when I noticed that both stage statues were finished.
Do you mean finished as in completed or finished as in destroyed? Like they're finished.
They were quite large and they were each covered with a white sheet, but I could tell. It made me happy to think that after all that hard work, they were finally finished.
Oh, right, the statues that Robin made. So they were covered in white sheets? Were they ghost statues?
Seriously, why is no one offering to help me as I'm dying of tuberculosis?
Junie, are you okay?
Sorry, I'm a little tired and dying. That's all. Homeopathic remedies.
Athena, I think this meeting's over. Professor Means?
I will use any means possible to get the result I want in Juniper's case.
Oh, notice how he doesn't say to get her acquitted. He said to get the result I want. If he's the murderer, the result he wants might not be the same result Juniper wants. Huh?
What if Ginny has asthma but she keeps sniffing that flower to calm down?
What if she just has, like, once upon a time had a very mild cold or something like that and started breathing into her sunflower because she thinks that helps, but she also has a very mild allergy to sunflowers, and every time she does that, she just, like, makes it worse, and that's why her cough never goes away and why she's so sickly and weak, because she keeps saying, you know what that actually kind of reminds me of? So I remember a few years back, I had this thing where I got like food poisoning one time, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so nauseous. I need some medicine. And my mom was like, well, this will be good advice. You know, never take medicine if you don't know what it is. And she's like, oh, here, I got some anti-nausea medicine that we use for your dad. Cause my dad was, you know, he's a stroke victim. He was bedridden, had lots of health problems. And she was like, so this should help. Take some anti-nausea medicine. I'm like, thanks. Anything I gotta know? It's like, nope, just take one anti-nausea, but it'll be great. It works really well for him. It's like, okay, great. Pop the pill. Spent 12 hours throwing up. Because apparently this anti-nausea medicine has a side effect that it makes you violently nauseous if you take it without food. And she never had to give it to my dad because at that time he was on a feeding tube, automatically, constantly pumping food into his stomach. So yeah, so that's what I'm thinking happened. Anyway, that has nothing to do with anything. I don't know why I'm telling that gross story about vomiting, but it was awful. Like 12 hours straight of vomiting, the worst. I hate throwing up. I hate it. It is the worst. Anyway, let's play a little bit of the game, shall we? But thank you very much for the TTS for the bits. I appreciate that, Vero.
But it will take considerable preparation, so I must be off.
Yeah, what? Junie and Professor Means, I have a proposal.
A proposal? Oh, it's so sudden. I'm not ready. I was hoping it would be from Apollo.
Why, this isn't another one of your crazy by sundown today!
Yes?
I, Athena Sykes, along with Apollo Justice. Wait a second, don't drag my name into... We're going to discover the truth behind this murder mystery!
What?
And we're going to bring you solid evidence showing just what that truth is.
I see. So, it has come to this, has it?
If we succeed in doing that, I want you to promise that you'll accept it, Junie, no matter how hard it is to hear. Then, you shouldn't need anyone else to defend you except me. Have we got a deal? I trust that's okay with you too, Professor Means.
Oh. I have no objections. As long as Juniper is satisfied with this arrangement.
Okay, but only if it's the real truth. None of this my truth stuff. I want objective fact. I'm sorry to put you through this, Fina.
Oh, she's nice again.
But thank you. I've been thinking only of myself this whole time.
And your two friends. Junie, it's way too early to thank me. But you can thank me all you want once I get to the bottom of this.
Very well. I will see you back here at sundown.
I hope it's Professor Means. I hope he's the murderer. Yeah, sorry for all the trouble, Professor. She's new to the agency. She's not a very good lawyer.
Oh, don't be silly. I find it all rather thrilling. Now, let us meet here again later.
If you'll excuse me, I'd better go.
Okay, see you later. Pew. Ah!
But if this trial proceeds in the same manner and ends in the same way as the mock trial, would you not lose everything you've worked so hard to gain?
This is no time to be thinking about that. I've got an investigation to do. I will find the truth by sundown, no matter what. Okay, let's also save, because, wow, a lot of time has passed since we reached the detention center. And I feel like nothing has really been accomplished, other than I guess we have permission to do what we already knew what we were going to do ages ago. Quick Kitty said, holy heck, I'm looking at the difference between Dual Destinies Trucy and Spirit of Justice Trucy. They really said do better for, okay, good. I'm glad that both of you are confirming this because, like, their sprite is a letdown. Vera said, as they should. Quick Kitty said, you're right, it's shading. Wendy said, when I think of Poker Face, I think of that Joey Wheeler parody from the Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged series, Brooklyn Rage. I haven't seen, to be honest, I think the only abridged series I've really watched is Dragon Ball Z Abridged. Is the Yu-Gi-Oh! One good? I think I've seen like a couple of clips from it posted on social media, but that's about it. Quick Katie said, posted the comparison in the Discord. Sadly, it includes a background for the next game, so you're still banned from seeing it, Logan. That's fair. Says, I'll be sure to repost it when we get to said case, so awesome. Said, lol, I looked up the Transformers I was talking about. It's literally called Transformers Animated. Again, one of the best Transformers series ever, like easily in the top 3. Widely beloved, fantastic series. It is one that I recommend for people who are not like fans of Transformers but want to see some of the best fiction they have. It's 3 seasons. I mean, first season is a little bit rocky at times. They're kind of finding their footing. Seasons 2 and 3, just fantastic stuff. Vera said, you got it! Weedle said, Jade, Logan. Jade, well, but then Weedle, then you should spell it Jade instead of GD. You said J-E-D-E. Vera said, bye, Queenie Junie. Said high school drama turned into a court case. Let's see. Oh, and that was when we were reading about TTS. Okay, let's play a little bit more. Then no worries tomorrow. So, hey, can we present all of our stuff to Apollo? I want to show Apollo everything we have. Hey, look at this, Apollo. More damaging evidence. Juniper's case seems to have no lack of that. We still have time to turn this whole case upside down, but it'll require some legwork. You're right. Let's give it our best shot. I'm gonna use my legs. Good thing I just shaved them today. They are slick and ready for swim practice later.
That's the spirit of you, the spirit of justice. Ace Attorney 6. We'll start with
wind sprints. What?
Wind sprints. 200 yards, 10 times, ready to go. No, wait.
Will that time be better spent investigating the case? She's not good at things. Let's check all the stuff. Yes, oh, nice one, the Theta, keep it up. I don't care if it's totally unrelated to the case, just plain annoying, even embarrassing. Just keep presenting evidence without any regard for others. That's the first step toward becoming a successful trial lawyer. I think we saw this dialogue before. Leave it to me, I present one piece after another, so we'll see if there's anything new to say. Okay, it's the same thing from before if it's damaging evidence. Autopsy report, nice one, Athena. I guess it's nice that there's like 2 different types of default dialogue, more damaging evidence. Come on, Apollo, give me some content. The mock trial was quite the heated battle.
Mr. Wright didn't even hear me when I said I wanted to see it.
That was so unfair. We should have done rock, paper, scissors to decide who got to watch. I know I would have totally beaten you. How could you know that? The game's totally ran. Okay, we did see this dialogue before, so we have presented these things. So, all right, so then we can get out of here. Let's move. So, I guess let's start at the right anything agency, see if Trucy has anything fun to say. Yeah, that is just such a bland sprite. Trucy, do you want me to present evidence to you? Look at this photograph.
Wow, thanks, Athena.
Yeah, proper magic act. Rip it in 2, doesn't want to do that. Look at this. Does this remind you of Lamour, your mom's outfit?
Thanks, Athena. Rip it in 2.
No, okay, I don't think she's gonna have anything to say. Darn it! I wanted more content. Quick Katie said, at this point, I kind of want to rewatch the game and count all the times they mention the dark age of the law. I mean, that is definitely this game's DLC. What? DL6 incident.
She doesn't know Lemire is her mom Lamau.
Which is so dumb. Why? Why is Apollo keeping the secret? Or not Apollo, Phoenix keeping the secret? For one thing, it's also really bad. Because hang on, how old is Apollo? How old is Apollo Justice? He's, okay, never mind. Okay, he's actually older than I thought he was. For some reason, I thought, I wanted to say he was like 19 or something. Because I was going to say, if he and Trucy were too close in age together, there'd be the chance they might start like dating or something because they don't know their siblings. Like, why? It's so dumb. I hope that in one of these games, either this game or the next game, that Phoenix finally, him or maybe Lamar comes back, somebody just tell them that they are siblings. So messed up. Anyway, but thank you very much to the TTS and for the 10 bits. I appreciate it. Let's see. Oh, and Vero with a clip. Hang on. Vero has a clip. Let me load this up with the clip viewer and see what this one is. Again, I get so happy when we have streams that have lots of clips. This clip is titled, The Most Polite Flashback. Okay, let's check this one out. And I'll have a sip of water while we watch this.
When did you three first become friends? Well, I could have a flashback if you'd like. When did you three first become friends?
That's the clip. That's how it ends. Thank you very much for the clip. I don't know why, but cutting off there makes that really funny. Thank you. Quick said, or if you're an OP fan, draw an X on your arm. Said, I was the one to say that Junie is the only character that gets accused twice. Oh, it's you. He's accused twice in the same game law. It's such a fun fact. I almost had the worst typo ever. Thank goodness I caught it. On Ray! How you doing, Ray? Said, I'm here. And not an hour and 9 minutes behind. Okay, well, hang on. If that was 9, that means I'm only about 20 minutes behind in chat. Hey, how about that? How you doing, Ray? Good to see you. How is your ear-muffed stapler filled with what was it? It was some type of tort? How is it going? And how is was it also you who was playing 5D chess? I need to play that game. I did one of the previous Steam sales when it went on sale, finally got around to getting it. There's like too many things on sale right now for the spring sale. I don't have enough money to buy all the things that are discounted, but they look so good. But how you doing? Okay, let's see if she has anything else to say. I think we presented all these things. We'll try one more. Oh, wait, is this a morning paper? Something like that. It's a school paper. I was thinking, hey, does Trucy go to school? Is she homeschooled? I was thinking your magic tricks would make a great article. Really? A newspaper article about my tricks? That'd be so cool. The moment the interview starts. Oh, yeah, we saw this dialogue before. Okay, so we can get out of here. Unless you have something to say. Oh no, this is just, actually, let's see what she says about today's trial, because any ideas will coax us in the right direction. I want to see Trucy tell us that we are awful at attorneying.
I saw your debut fight, Athena. You look like an old pro out there. An old pro, like old as in past his prime type of a pro. Someone no longer good at the sport they play. You're awful. I wasn't nearly that good, but thanks. Come on, you put a pit bull to shame. You sunk your teeth in and never let go. Sure. You exploited your opponent's faults, and you split hairs like there was no tomorrow. Okay. It was amazing. I can't tell you the last time I was on the edge of my seat for a whole fight. Right? Trial equals boxing match equals trial.
Okay, let's get out of here. Let's go somewhere else. Let's start at the hallway and then work our way through the various rooms of the school. Okay, nothing here then. Let's move. Let's try the lecture hall. Nothing here. Let's move again. Okay, now I have a feeling, we were gonna go to the art room maintenance, so let's try the outdoor stage first. Just in case there's anything new here. Oh, are we gonna see Miriam Scuttlebutt again? I miss her. October 25th, Themis Legal Academy, outdoor stage. Oh, there she is, there's Miriam! We see her full head to toe sprite, complete with knee pads and thigh bandages. Oh, where'd she go? Crap, where'd she go? She's gone. She's gone. She vanished. Where'd she go? Crap. I was so happy to see her. Is it my imagination or did something just move? Oh, what? Clavier's back. I thought you said he was done. You guys lied to me. You said that the mock trial was it. Afternoon, you two. Clavier. Prosecutor Gavin, Good to see you. What are you doing here? Don't you think sneaking on the campus like this is just slightly suspicious? I have you know, I'm continuing my investigation in the strictest of confidence. I don't want to be caught napping again at tomorrow's trial. Or did we say that? No, this Javier said that. And that means a thorough investigation today. Think you can lend us a hand? Oh, I'm not one to refuse a damsel in distress. But you needn't have asked, Fräulein. I'd intended to help from the start. I do love how that most previous game enemy prosecutors become like our friends who just want to help us out later on. And we're getting to hear some... Guilty Love is the name of this track, right? You're the best prosecutor, Gavin! Let's make out right now. Okay, time for a thorough investigation. I bet we missed lots of stuff yesterday. I'm gonna start by investigating Prosecutor Gavin. Okay, let's present some evidence to our German bro. What's the equivalent in German for a man? For Fräulein is girl. Is it Fräulein? Fräulein? Why, Fräulein, what a wonderful piece of evidence you have there. But I imagine no matter what you present, it would be impossible for it to be more persuasive than your beauty. I'm pretending to be straight. Too bad it doesn't work that way in court, too. Anything else here? Why, Fräulein? Okay, wonderful piece of evidence. Flirting. I'm flattered, Fräulein, but the answer is 9. What do you mean 9? I didn't even say the first 8 numbers. You want to record my godlike voice on your little tape recorder there, yeah? Well, sorry. I may have retired from the music biz, but I will not sell myself cheap. It's a piece of evidence. Never mind. I can't stay mad at a sexy person. Why, Fräulein? Okay, wonderful piece of evidence. Sorry, I'm just trying to give you guys as much clavier content as you need. Present them with everything. And this? Did I ever mention I'm a graduate of this fine institution? Have we seen this dialogue before? Because he's mentioned that a couple of times. The mock trials, they sure bring back memories. So many unforgettable battles. Really? So you just stood on that stage too? Yeah, I wailed on my air guitar, rocked out to the beat and exposed crimes for all to see. You could say this is where my hard-rocking prosecutorial style made its debut. Yeah, we've had this dialogue before. Hard? Rocking prosecutorial style? How did your mock trial turn out? Achtung, baby! I brought the house down and had the crowd on its feet. I lost the case, though. But they had a good time. Ever since, the Academy has held a live concert in conjunction with the mock trial. All I wanted to know is how the trials turned out. Okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure that was dialogue we've seen before. Yeah, fine institution, same stuff. I gotta read some more in the chat here. Quick Katie says, Ray, howdy! I mean, is there much gameplay in Ace Attorney, though? I mean, not a whole lot, just a lot of hitting the space bar over and over again. Okay, so yeah, we'll check the last couple of pieces of evidence really quick. Same stuff. Queen Katie with a keyboard slam says, what great timing for us to get daylights here. If that's the case, I don't know if that's just a theory. A game theory. Did you guys see in Matt Pat's retirement video that they had an appearance by Scott Cawthon? Cawthon, is that how we say his name? I think somebody told me one back when we were playing Five Nights at Freddy's, but I always mess up. Okay, wonderful piece of evidence, and I'm pretty sure we already showed him our badge. So let's actually talk to German Bro. The stage. Prosecutor Gavin, you were scheduled to perform at the school festival, weren't you? That's right, but I hadn't seen this stage until yesterday. Oh, yesterday. All my troubles seem so far away. That backdrop with the starry sky and big crescent moon isn't half bad. Okay. Crescent moon, hang on. Because look, there's no stars over here. That isn't looking out the window at the moon. That's the backdrop. So watch what's probably going to happen is they're going to say, well, clearly it had to be 7 p.m. because by then the sun was down. If it was 6 o'clock, like she said, the sun wouldn't be down yet. Watch this because October. Crap. Hang on. Let me look this up. I'm going to check. In October, I'm going to check the time. Sunset, Japan. Okay, we gotta see what time does it get dark in October in Japan. Sunset is oh crap. So if it starts to set around, it starts to set around 5 p.m. So darn it. Yeah, by 6 it'd be down.
Crescent moon? Darien Crescent? Glavir Gavin doesn't have friends, right?
It reminds me so much of Darien Crescent. I know it was supposed to be for a crescendo, but he looked like a crescent moon, and now he's dead. Vera, why do we gotta rub his nose in that? Oh, thank you. I had not made that. I would not have made that connection to make that joke. Vera, I bow to you. High five. Thank you so much for the 10 bits and even more for the joke. Let's see. Ray says, I drew a hedgehog in science class today. His name is Sal, short for Sally, short for salmonella. Was it like a photorealistic type, like realistic hedgehog? Or was it like a Sonic the Hedgehog type of hedgehog? Vera says, as an amateur in daylight savings, doesn't the clock automatically shift the time? Do you really have to manually change the time? Well, on like your phone, it automatically does it because it's like, connected to like satellite stuff. And some clocks are connected to satellite, huh?
Hey loser. Looks like you're back from your trip. How was it? Did you meet any girls?
Well, I mean, okay, so these types of conventions that I go to, it was for...
Flirt with any?
No, I did not flirt with any.
Commission any art of girls?
Of girls? No. In fact, I couldn't afford to. I bought a button from somebody for like $3. So, is that it? Are there more pauses? Okay. Oh, it looks like the TDSN has said, well, we're all praying for you, sport, laughing. Pathetic. Thank you, Clam. Everybody, we got a mod again. Be on your best behavior. Moderators are back. No more writing. The purge is officially over. I hope you got your murders in that you need. Huh?
Was it a button of a girl?
No, it's a button of, it's not my favorite Decepticon, but probably in the top 10, a character named Swindle. Someone did a really cute button of him as like a cat. And it's really cute. I love it. You want to go get it? I'll go get it. If you guys hold on, don't leave. I'll be like, 20 seconds. I'm gonna zip it, pew, and be back. Hold on. Stay put. Stay around, everybody. Don't leave. I'm back. You guys, you didn't leave, did you? Didn't leave. Oh, I'm back. Okay, I think it's in my bag here. If it's not in my bag, then I don't know where I put it, and it's probably lost to the ages. But I think I put it in here. So let me see if I can find that button. This is also where I put like all the receipts from like the fast food stuff that I had to buy. Okay, there's the receipts, there's my boarding pass, there's all the business cards of like the various artist people from Artist Alley. There's my backup phone battery, there's my wristband for the convention. Crap, where is it? Where's that button? I was gonna show you guys, this is gonna be like so quick. I'll give up in a minute if I can't find it. But it was like a really cute button. Like, darn it, where'd it go? Okay, I am not seeing it here. I must have misplaced it. I will find it eventually, though, but it was really cool. Okay, but here's the thing. Because I know Rukop gives me a hard time when I go to these conventions. It's like, you gotta meet girls, you gotta talk to girls. This convention especially was much busier than previous years, I feel like, because we're fully past all the pandemic worries and things like that. So it was crowded. And there were actually, this year, a number of really cute girls. But they're all there with someone. And so, like, I don't know. One of them was like, dressed in a cosplay, and I saw someone like retweeted some of her cosplay photos on Twitter, and it's like, oh, that's good. And what do you do though? What do you do? I can't like. It'd be creepy to be like, oh, you're type. You're cute. People do that. They slide into DMs. I don't know how they do crap like that. But yes, there were cute girls there. Clam. I didn't talk to any of them. I'll say it's to keep my lonely brand going. Thank you so much for the 10 bits, though, earlier. I appreciate it. Okay. I'm kind of bummed. Where did that... I don't know where that button went. I'll have to think about that, but I won't be able to think about it while I'm playing the game. I must have, like, taken it out and put it somewhere. But I'm not sure where. It was a really adorable button, huh?
That is always your excuse. What if someone found a girl that was single there, that was cute, and found out information about her and then introduced you to her after the show? Would you ask them out then?
No.
You wouldn't coward.
No. It's nothing but cowardice, but that's weird too. After a show? Huh?
You said, hi, can I take a picture with you? That's talking, Logan. Have some pride in yourself.
Well, I didn't get a picture of her at the convention because I feel like a lot of the cosplayers, and I posted some cosplay photos that I saw in Discord, then it's like, okay, this is just a cool costume. And if it's like, oh, it's a cute girl in a costume that I want to talk to, then I don't ask Thank you for the 10 bits, both you, Clam, and I should play some game instead of dwelling on all of this. So, but hang on, but yeah, so that crescent moon is the same crescent moon then as the backdrop. So as I said, I don't think that'll necessarily work with what time it is because I just checked, they made a big deal. This is October 25th. And according to Google, in Japan, the sun starts to set on October 25th, late October, around 5 p.m., just a little before 5 p.m. If we assume it starts to go down then, it takes maybe about an hour. By 6, it should be down. So by 6, it should be dark. But maybe they'll say the moon wasn't out or so. I don't know. But that's going to be important. That will somehow be established. That is the backdrop from the stage, which makes sense because like the building is probably like looking over this. That backdrop with a starry sky and big crescent moon isn't half bad. We also had some tricks up our sleeve to make the concert really rock. Pyrotechnics, a fog machine, big banners, things like that. It would have looked like this. Oh, the plans from yesterday. What's that design on the banner in the back? Okay, oh, this is the Gaviner's logo, and that's just law? I know the scales are the school emblem, but what's with the number 6? It looks like it's in serious pain or something. Athena, Ixnay on the Ixay. He thinks it looks like a G. I think it's something that was kind of lost in translation from the Japanese version. Is that the Gaviner's logo, Fräulein? Oh, and nice piglet in hair forehead, really smooth. Oh, I meant it looks like the number 6, rocking. Seriously hard. 9, Fräulein, it's a G for Gaviner's, not a 6, but whatever floats your pretty boat. So, where is the banner? I don't see it anywhere on stage. It was an important part of the show, but the school managed to misplace it somehow. It's a pity. We had it specially made from heavyweight, high-grade cloth. So that's gonna be important, right? A missing banner and 2 broken statues. There are mysteries aplenty to be solved, yeah? Come to think of it, one of the broken statues was of Prosecutor Gavin. The statues! Also, let's save again. I don't know when the last time we saved. I feel like I'm not doing it often enough because I'm goofing off so much, but I love goofing off with you guys. And let's see. I gotta read some more in the chat. Vera was saying as an... Oh yeah, Vera was asking if clocks do it. So yeah, if you have a phone, that will do it automatically. If you have a fancy clock that like connects to Wi-Fi signals and able to download satellite data, but most clocks, no, you have to manually do it by hand. My wristwatch, I gotta do it by hand. My alarm clock, I gotta do it by hand. The clock hanging on the wall in the kitchen and in the bathroom, I gotta do that on hand, all by hand. The clock on my microwave, the clock on the stovetop, I gotta do all of that by hand. The clock in the TV does it automatically. The clock on my computer does it automatically. But no, you have to manually do it on any clock that is not connected to the internet. Quick Kitty said, manual clocks like that, yes, you do have to do it yourself. If it was connected to the internet, then yes, it would do it auto. Vera said, oh my gosh, that sucks. I know daylight savings is awful, huh?
Of the many something offs you could be doing with us, goofing off is probably the most wholesome.
What? Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. No, I wouldn't be doing that. Yeah, goofing off is nice and wholesome. Why would you insinuate otherwise, Clam? Well, thank you very much for the 10 bits. Are you feeling better, by the way? I think I saw something that you posted. Did you not perform this past weekend while I was out of town? Were you like feeling sick? Are you doing okay? Let's see. Gotta read some more. Quick Kitty said, right, my dad had this huge clock in the living room that he has to fix every time. Ray said, so if you have a watch, you gotta change it.
That sucks. I hope you guys get better soon. / about daylight saving.
Oh, not about Clam being sick, but just about daylight saving. I would love it if daylight saving just stayed on all the time. I hate when I leave work in the evening, in the wintertime, and it's already dark outside. It is miserable. But thank you very much for the 10 bits, Vero, and for your sympathy for our DST plight. When you call it DST, that almost sounds like an STD or something. I guess it kind of, sort of is, maybe. Let me read a couple of comments. We'll go back in the game. Sequikaty said, ha ha ha, I've been using Firefox and Unblock. I have not seen any ads in months. Ray said, uBlock patched that already. uBlock is at it again. Vera said, I just refreshed the page if it takes so long with the ad block. Quickkaty said, uBlock rules supreme. I think I just use AdBlock Plus. Is uBlock better? Vera said, Quickkaty real. Ray said, uBlock patched it within like 10 minutes of it becoming known. That's good. That is good. Okay, let's play some game. Did we save? I can't remember if we saved. Let's actually save again if we haven't.
Do you, or someone you know, suffer from DST? For less than a cup of coffee a day, you can make fun of them through TTS.
Yes, and it is less. 10 cents is less than a cup of coffee, I reckon. I don't drink coffee, but I'm pretty sure that it costs more than 10 cents. But thank you very much, Clam, for the 10 bits. All right, the statues. As you can see here in the stage plans, right here we have the statue of me. And right here, Herr Reit's statue. But little does that matter now, as we both lie in pieces, thanks to you, Herr Forehead. What did I ever do to you? Actually, this statue broke into rather large pieces. Why don't we try to put it back together? Maybe we'll learn something new. I hope it's a mini game, and we'll either be missing another piece, which will be useful later, or have like too many pieces. Picking up the pieces of a shattered rock star. Achtung, that's one uber cool idea. There might even be a song in there somewhere. Yay! Let's do this! Shh. What does that mean? Does that mean hurry? I hope it's not a swear. Hope she's not casually dropping the F-bomb in German. I think it means hurry, right? Is this an investigation or am I interrupting a German language club social event? Okay, all right, so let's do that. Let's examine and assemble the pieces. So let's, I guess we gotta start clicking things. It's a bit too far away to get a good look. Maybe we should try a different angle. Oh, I wanna look at Miriam's scuttlebutt. Wait, you don't think this weird box here is Snake? And that's why she hisses and slithers, because she's like Solid Snake, huh? Hands off. I knew it. I know that voice anywhere. Let's just ignore it. I mean, it made its wishes loud and clear. So this is the future cardboard box technology has afforded us, huh? I want to talk to her. I like Miriam's scuttlebutt. All right, let's move over here. There's a chunk of statue down here. Found one! A piece of Prosecutor Gavin's shattered pride. Are you saying my pride is as fragile as a plaster of Paris? It looks like there are other large pieces scattered about. Okay, let's find what we can. Purple fragment added to the court record. Oh yeah, purple fragment from a broken statue. It was found all alone in the strangest of places. Okay, what's this big chunk on top of the desk? Is that another one? Found another piece of the statue, but there should still be some more. Let's leave no stone unturned. White fragment added to the court record. A large white fragment. It has a distinctive shape that could be described as angular. Could be, but we will not describe it that way. Okay, let's keep moving around. And there's some more chunks right there. Okay. There we go. Oh, there's one over the left. Right over here. There's one. Found another piece of the statue, but there should still be some more. Let's leave no stone unturned. Purple fragments updated to the court record. Two purple fragments. A broken statue. Going to search for more. Bow, 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 dow, dow, bow, dow, 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 dow. Oh no, Prosecutor Gavin, you're a complete wreck, literally. Why in the world would someone do something like this? I don't know, but whoever did it must have felt an amazing sense of release. Oh, just thinking about it. Can I take that as a confession, Herr Forehead? What? No! I mean, unless... I feel bad for Robin. She worked so hard on these. Let's pick up the pieces for her. You got it. Let's check every corner of this stage then, yeah? All right, let's pick up this chunk. Found another piece of the statue, but there should still be some more. Let's leave no stone unturned. White fragments updated the court record. Two large white fragments. It looks like it would feel good to break them. Oh, it looks like it feels so good. Ah. But we're not seeing any Phoenix chunks. That's odd. Huh. Well, let's keep looking around. That was just, I guess my computer was doing an automatic virus check and didn't tell me. Okay, let's keep, wait, is that everything? Are there more chunks? It says there's more chunks. I am not seeing any. Miriam, did you steal some of my chunks? No, that's already checked. Can we look closer at the podium?
Walks away with Phoenix-shaped chunks in my oversized pocket.
You have chunks of your husband there. Thank you so much for the 10 bits, Vero. Okay, let's go back closer to that one area over here. Maybe we need to pick up these small chunks because I'm not seeing any of the big chunks. But thank you so much, Vero, for the 10 bits. I'll read a couple more comments in the chat though. Let's see. Gweek Katie says, to be fair, the video I was trying to check Trucy for is an hour long, and I was jumping to an exact moment, so that's on me. I hate that when videos are just unnecessarily long. Unless it was like a playthrough, I guess. The only iffy thing, though, and I blame YouTube for this, sometimes I'm looping music and it randomly still plays a video, but with no music, I assume it's trying to play an ad, but failing. It's fixed by just re-downloading it, lol. Then says, I don't know the name, but recently my dad bought me some anti-nausea where you just dab it on behind your earlobe and it worked very well, no side effects. How does that even work? Says that's the worst though, medicine that claims to help something but the side effects make it worse. Yes, oh, Dustin! Saying Logan, no, Dustin, I had to explain this when we were playing One Shot. I am not a god. I'll assume that you meant to say good. Logan is good, and good is Logan. How you doing, Dustin? How's the poker treating ya? Welcome. Okay, wow, they just built a witness stand too, even though it's just a temporary stage. Oh, but I think they're still working on it. Let's see what this notice says. Caution, pedestal features a high-speed rotation mode. Activate with care. You mean this thing spins? Okay, is that gonna be important, I guess, somehow? Maybe like the body was propped up in there and it spun it over here. Let's try and see if maybe we can take a closer look at the chalk outline, see if there are any chunks here. Chunks! Chunks. The body's gone. All that's left is a white outline. I never knew Professor Corte personally, but seeing her reduced to a white outline leaves me cold inside. But in the way, she still lives on in the messages she left behind. Like all the inappropriate text messages she sent to the male students. Like the strange way her body was posed and the signs of her wrists being bound. Crap, that just reminds me, we've got tons to investigate, don't we? There's no way we're gonna make it back to the trial tonight, huh? You're right, let's use her final messages to catch her killer. Okay, so let's look back here again. Maybe we can look up here at this portion of the statue. Okay, so let's try and click the tiny chunks. It's a copy of the school paper with that story about the alleged love triangle. I wonder if people really waste their time reading this stuff. It's more popular than you think. What was that? I thought I heard something just now. Oh no, that wasn't Athena who said that. Who said that? Was it Apollo who said that? Oh, I thought I heard something just now. You're just hearing things. It was nothing more than your ears playing tricks on you. Okay, let's try. Can we click on the tiny... Okay, apparently we can't. Maybe we need to talk to Miriam. Let's try and click on her again. Although it looked like it was checked over. Wait, you don't think this weird box here is hands off? I knew it. I'd know that voice anywhere. Let's just ignore it. I mean, it made its wishes loud and clear. So this is the future cardboard box technology. Okay, so let's start clicking other things. Something's got to have another chunk, right? The winner of the mock trial was to take the training seminar right here. You mean you or Robin? Yeah, besides Junie, they're the only ones who could move freely around the campus. Before the mock trial. That means one of them must be the killer. That's not really enough to go on, is it? We need to talk with Juniper one more time and persuade her to give us a name. Right, and that means we'll have to find irrefutable evidence before the day ends. There's no time to lose, but we can't rush it either. Efficiency is the key. Crap, so where's the... maybe we gotta go to a different location. We'll find the remaining chunks like in the art room or something. There's even a prosecutor's bench here on the stage. Ah, the memories, Fräulein. As a former rock star and prosecutor, the prosecution's bench has taught me much about human emotions, passion, and fight. I can picture it now. You with your silvery singing voice and Apollo sweating bullets. Hey, how about a picture of me winning once? So I beat him every time. Okay, click this. Oh, there we go. I didn't know we could go behind this. So before we click that, though, let's try and click just the podium itself. Ooh, I like the view. The judge can look down on everything from up here. Yeah, not bad for a temporary stage. Is that so, Mr. Justice? I was trying to do the... Is that so, Mr. Justice? Hey, you Judge Act from the mock trial. Mock trial. I don't know why, but it kind of creeps me out. Wrong answer again, Mr. Justice. A penalty for your mock lawyer. Stab. Oh, that's not funny. Oh, I'm really bleeding. Can we see anything up here, maybe? Look, there's your rival over there, Apollo. Who, Prosecutor Gavin? We battled it out a few times before, but I wouldn't call him. What, the speakers or something? No, not him. I mean that speaker over there. It can output massive blasts of sound that rival your cords of steel. I have better things to do than compete with a speaker, so just forget it. Okay, so this has got to be the last chunk, right? This looks like another piece of the statue. Thanks, Apollo. This makes 5 pieces in all. I think we have all we're gonna find. Okay, let's get back to where Prosecutor Gavin was shattered. I think you might want to revert that. Purple fragments updated. 3 purple fragments, the broken statue that originally stood on the pedestal on stage. Okay, I hope it doesn't automatically put it together. I want a game. I want a mini game of assembling it. I'm gonna have a sip of water, then read some more in the chat. See, Ray says, I saw a video on YouTube that was 24 hours, 6 minutes, and 20 seconds long. The first 6 minutes and 11 is Markiplier playing FNAF 4 until he gets jump scared. His camera freeze frames. 24 hours go by and Markiplier screams in fear at the jump scare. That type of stuff is a fun novelty. But who actually watches that, though? Ray says, missed opportunity to say, by all means. Dustin says, I made a drawn-out reaction video like that before, but never that long. See, Vera says, if Means fabricates evidence, but they manage to find the truth, and he gets upset and tries to get a random kid to give the fabricated evidence to Athena, which leads to her losing her badge. I'm gonna lose it. But apparently that's how it works. That's how it works in Japan, California. But at least it still boggles my mind, though, that even though Phoenix losing his badge was unfair, how easily he got it back. Like 7 years later, he just decides, I want to be a lawyer again. And they're like, okay, we're going to just forget about all that. Quick Katie said, flabbergasted by the flashback. Says Athena about to get her own Kristoff be like. And Vera with emotes. Quick Katie said, bonus points if said random kid becomes like her adopted sibling or something, lol. Said, what's so funny? Remembering how Apollo was thinking Phoenix had Trucy when he was a teen? If you did the math for La Miroir and Apollo. How old was La Miroir? Was she a teen, Mom? Would have said, plus, I'm playing Skylanders in the Discord right now. Ray said, we should definitely play 5D chess. I wanna try it. I think I'll need to play some by myself before I play with somebody else to get familiar with whatever new rules they have. Quick Katie said, I'm pretty sure Trucy goes to school. It's how she knows Jinxie. Oh, wait, is that how she knows her? Hang on a second. I gotta stretch. Sitting in the same spot for 2 hours. Gotta stretch sometimes. I just assume that she just wanders the streets and encounters strange people. Veer says, to be fair, La Miroir was the one who was supposed to tell them. Phoenix offered to tell them, but she was the one who said she wanted to tell them. I know, but that's still dumb. That is still so dumb. Veer says to Queenie, yup, she does. Queen Katie said La Miroir was keeping you, just tell them already. Here's the thing, the fact that La Miroir didn't tell them means, sorry, you're a bad mom. I don't have to respect your wishes. I'm now telling these kids. That's what should have happened. Vera said to Queen Katie, I guess she's on a self-discovery trip or something. You know that she's just self-discovery. She's having a good old time, getting drunk in the French Riviera, shacking up with every guy that'll have her. blowing all of her money on drugs and crap like that. Okay, let's play some more. Well, I don't see any other big pieces lying around. Yeah, let's see if we can put the statue back together. All right, Apollo, you come over here, and Prosecutor Gavin, if you could hold this. Oh, crap. It's fading out. No minigame. But we got to put together, like, vases and things like that in other games. Boo! It's in 3D. We should have been able to do this. We did it. Yatta! Quikini said, my girl, Miriam, best girl. Vera said, oh my gosh, Clavier crumbs. Quikini said, we forgot. Vera said, I missed you and your trash-looking 3D model. I hate it so much, but I love you. Huh?
She is busy having a third kid with superpowers to be a lawyer or something.
Well, okay, the third kid has to, because oh yeah. Well, she already has one kid who's a lawyer, one kid who's a magician. We gotta find the pattern. It's like in those old SAT questions where they'll give you like a couple of numbers and you gotta figure out which number comes first. So if you say lawyer, magician, blank, what's the natural progression? Lawyer, magician, blank. Hang on, let me finish off this water. For some reason, I think even though the voice that we're doing for Athena isn't really hard on my throat, it really dries out my mouth, makes me thirsty. I don't know why. Vera said, it looks like a skinwalker version of Clavier. Quikini said, Clavier, and I'm totally not crying over Cortez death again. Ha ha ha. Vera said, Quikini, dude keeps losing people in his life. Quikini says, right. Vera said, his best friend, his brother, and now his mentor of sorts. Quikini said, Hair is the man version of Fräulein. Apparently, I thought like hair means Mister. I thought Fräulein just meant girl. Does Fräulein mean like miss or something? And Vera said, yeah, hair, forehead, huh? Tiff says, Clavier, hi! Wasn't paying attention, moved from LA Noire to DLC case of AA5. Quikini says, Scott has a face? Vera says, apparently. I know that. I think that was probably the first time I'd ever seen what he looked like. But yeah, I saw the clip somebody posted. In fact, was it in the Discord somebody posted? I can't remember. Queen Katie said, puzzle what? Vera said, I had to. Tiff said, no, not the shark boy. Okay, let's play a little bit more now. Not bad if I do say so myself. Yeah, but don't you think it's strange? We put the statue back together, but look, 2 little stones. Why do I not have mine stones? Are they saying that I lack the stones to win this court case? What's with all these leftover white pieces? These look like they go together. Okay, so you know what this obviously is? These pieces assemble into something, and it got like smashed all over the stage, and the person didn't have time to clean them all up, and was like, okay, instead I'll camouflage them, smash the statue, smash that statue, and then everybody just assumes they're parts of the statue, huh?
He is losing his marbles/stones.
I feel like marbles is brains, stones is something else. But I mean, I guess they could be connected. And neither of them you want to lose. Thank you very much for the 10 bits, I appreciate it. Oh, and Vera saying, Clam! Ray says, the hedgehog looks so effed up. I'll send it Discord, please do. I actually love like weird effed up art the most. It reminds me of one of the conventions I went to either a year ago or 2 years ago. One of the booths in Artist Alley, there was someone who literally had like a little placard. I don't think it was the person who had the table, but was there with a friend. Had a little thing said like, I'll draw you a frog for free. And was just drawing like really crappy, crude frogs. But they were like so crappy that they were amazing, if that makes sense. Let's see, Vera said, not even the $3 button is of a girl. Clem said, yeah, let's see the merch. Vera said, okay guys, let's leave. Good stream, you were gonna leave while I was gone. Sorry, I couldn't find the button. Vera said, oh man, he even lost the button. That's sad, I can't make fun of it. I have the button somewhere. I just don't know where it is. I mean, it's in my bag. It might be still in here. I just don't know where I can dig through. But you guys don't want to watch me digging through my bag for like 20 minutes or something. Where's that button? I don't know. It's somewhere. It's somewhere. Let's play some game, though. These look like they go together. And this one, too. Athena, what do you think you're doing? I mean, Clavier shouldn't have 3 stones. It's messed up. Don't stop me now. The artist inside me wants to get out and have a good time with Clavier's stones. Okay, and she's just gonna assemble them on her own. No minigame. Oh, wait. We got an entire new statue? So, what is it? So, okay, there was a statue that was in the art room, but I thought it was much more abstract than this. So let's take a look at this picture. Oh, I bet what it is it was that statue, but was broken apart and re-glued together to make something more like abstract and more Picasso-like. So it was supposed to look like this instead of the way that Athena assembled it, like correctly. Like correctly in quotes. So what is it? Also, isn't Lady Justice supposed to be like blindfolded? Ah, it's the goddess of law holding a pair of scales in one hand and a sword in the other. Judicia? Is that her name? Is that what we decided? Because we've mentioned her before, right? It's quite the feat you pulled off there, Fräulein. Phew, I love that feeling you get after you work really hard on something. No, I know who it was. I meant to ask, what is doing here? Not sure. There's no statue like this in the stage plans. Okay, so that has to do with something. It'll have something to do with transporting the body down here, I bet. Maybe like she was shoved in a wheelbarrow and that was smashed and the pieces were kind of laid out on top of her and then she was dumped out here? I don't know. Still, I could swear I've seen the statue somewhere before. Lady Justice added to the court record. This and the statue of Clavier were broken at the same time, but have been repaired. No one knows where it came from, and no one cares to repair the Phoenix statue. Womp womp. Huh?
Those are lawyers who are supposed to find evidence before sunset, by the way.
That's right. We're just lucky that she didn't like stumble upon an open box of like a Lego set or something. Like her childhood friend is in danger of dying. She has to find it by sunset in order to be able to defend her. And she would just stop like, oh, Legos. Yeah. Warm and fuzzy inside. Job well done. Yes. I'm sorry, but Athena is not. In the first trial with her in this game, I thought, oh, wow, it's so interesting. We have someone who actually knows what she's doing. No. As soon as we're doing it from her perspective, she is awful. I mean, it's kind of funny that in all these Ace Attorney games, whatever attorney we're playing is never good at his or her job. Everybody is always awful. But anyway, thank you very much for the 10 bits. And, okay. Yeah, the more we learn, the deeper the rabbit hole goes. At least we are moving in the right direction. Let's keep searching the stage for clues. I've been wondering about something this whole time. You know that pole at the edge of the stage? Do you think I could dance on it? I want to dance on the pole. You mean this? It has a wire that goes off and connects to, something, somewhere. I guess we'd turn our head and look. And I have to click. I can't just look and see. So this is gonna have to do with how the body got transported there. Let's try and just click down here first. An impressive building fit for an impressive school. Yeah, and these beautiful walls are like a big blank canvas. See, my shoe prints really leave distinct marks. What? I cut that out before you get us in trouble. Okay, now let's click this thing. This wire is for hanging banners over the stage. One of the policemen who was here earlier was checking how it worked. Oh, so that's why the banner looks like it's out of place. Can we click the window too? The banners are hung and removed from the art room over there. Oh, so that's the art room. I thought the art room was somewhere else. That's the art room over there, as in the scene of the crime? Bingo, Fräulein is still crawling this corpse. So are we gonna see Fulbright? Hey, anyone in the art room? Ah, Fulbright, I love ya! Oh, it's you people! In justice we trust. Here, climb up here. Let me let down my flowing hair. Oh, what's that you say? The hair in my head is not long enough. Oh, you haven't seen my chest hair. It's so long, I just wrap it around me. I'm actually very thin. All the padding in my coat. Coils of chest hair. I don't know what I'm talking about. I should read the chat and stop talking about chest hair. Ray said, also, in the gaming class, we were learning about sprites and coding, so I imported Miku holding a baseball in front of a basketball court with poorly drawn Sonic and Tails I drew. Nice. Vera said, Ray, I need to see this. Ray says, in Discord. Clam says, who says it's a 6? What if it's an upside down 9? Clam said, because we could be slacking off. There we go. On Tiff with a hydrate command. Thank you, Tiff. I'm going to open a new water. There we are. Thank you very much, Tiff. Clam says, I was under the weather all weekend, but I had a really injured my leg. somehow. So between both of those, I was not in any shape to perform. I'm sorry, is your leg okay? Are you feeling better? And Vera said, uBlock is so much better. Ray says, uBlock is super good. Clem says, does it cost? Vera said, nope, it's free. Hashtag uBlock sponsored. I sometimes wonder if I should try and do sponsors for the stream. Maybe make some money somehow. I'm probably like the worst when it comes to trying to figure out how to make money and monetize things. Anyway, hang on, I gotta stretch it again as well. 2 hours of sitting in one spot. Anyway, we are in our third hour. And so if anybody wants to start keeping an eye out for raid suggestions, feel free to do so. All right, let's keep going here. It's Detective Fulbright! In Justice We Trust! I love that we seem to be friends with him now, right? Is that some kind of greeting between you two? Detective Fulbright! Can you lower that banner from there? Of course! Just leave it to me! I'm not even gonna ask why! I'm very irresponsible! Okay, so that's gotta be the little, the coil of rope that we saw in the photo. It's gotta be that thing. How's that? Huff! Oh, puff! Phew! Oh, I'm out of shape! Yeah, because when we take a look at this picture here, see, there's this, so that's gotta be what he was cranking, which somehow, like, pulls it up or down or whatever, I don't know. Thanks, Detective! In Justice We Trust! Maybe that's all we gotta do, is if we ever want him to do something he shouldn't do, just say, In Justice We Trust, and then he'll just do it. Ha ha ha! Always glad to help! In Justice We Trust! Goodbye! What a great little cameo. So, is that some kind of greeting between you two or not? No one's going to answer my question. Everybody is just ignoring. That was not rhetorical. I am genuinely curious. Well, it looks like the band is down now. Let's go take a look. And it's tied into a knot? I want to look at Miriam. Miriam Scuttlebutt. No, let's, I guess. Oh, can I not? Oh, I also want to check out over here. Oh, no, I got to get to a different angle. I want to look at the Phoenix Wright chunks on the ground. I don't think we clicked them earlier. Yeah, click on that. In case we got to assemble something here. The other statue Robin made, it's been smashed to bits. If there were some larger pieces, we might be able to put this one back together too. Yeah, but all I see are itty-bitty ones. How appropriate for Mr. Phoenix Wright. Don't let Vero hear me saying this Phoenix Wright slender. But he has itty-bitty stones. I wonder what Mr. Wright would think. If he knew we put Prosecutor Gavin's statue back together but left his like this. We'd always come back to it after the case is solved. I'll help you fix it. Yeah, this is worth it. That was so worth it. Okay, let's pan back around again. Let's look at the banner. There we are. Look at this banner. I don't think it'd flap very well in the wind. An unflappable banner? Hey, I like that. It goes perfect with unflappable lawyers and unflappable rockers. It's like it was made for this very stage. Hey, look at this. The bottom part is all knotted up. Let me try and unravel it. Don't mind me. Just messing with a crime scene with no gloves on my hands. Unwrap. Oh! Bloodstain! Did you really have to? You don't come across an unflappable banner every day. Athena, there are some things that have to yield to forces beyond themselves. What a cruel world we live in. Oh, okay. Oh, this is what I was talking about. This piece of evidence I was waiting for. Because take a look at this in our court record. When we take a look at our book, you open it up, and the knives. Oh crap! No, but the knives always point upward. I was gonna say we're gonna find some with the knife pointing downward, but that knife is pointing upward correctly. It says October hue, and then some time. I thought we were gonna find a page where the knife points downward, and it'd be like somebody tore it out of the book, but didn't realize that they did it upside down, and so it'll. Let me read some more in the chat. Quick Katie said, knowing that 10 bits is a dime, my life has been changed so much since learning this fact. I know. Occasionally, I might end up getting like $1 or even $2 in the stream. It said, yeah, uBlock is free and you can get it on Firefox Mobile. Quick Katie said, I haven't gotten any pop-ups or ads on Firefox PC or phone at all. I do have my ad blocker on my Firefox on my computer. I have an ad block on Chrome. It doesn't work as well though. But I even found like an ad block for Safari on my phone. I should get Firefox Mobile then. Clam said, can you get Firefox Mobile on for iPhone? Quick Katie said, I don't know, you can check. Vera said, Chanel does mean hurry/quickly. Quick Katie said, I love how Miriam, wait, changed her box? Was her box different? I gotta go check it out. Vera said, Clam, I believe you can, yeah. Quick Katie said, yes, Clavier, your pride is indeed fragile. Just confess to Apollo already. Vera said, wait, never mind, you can't. Sorry, Clam. Quick Katie said, rip, Clam. Oh, that's sad, yeah, because iPhone. It's an iPhone 8, it's old, and it's starting to the battery's starting to discharge too quickly. Anyway, I should play some game. Hey, a scrap of paper was caught up inside. Oh, it's blowing away. Oh, the evidence gone. I got it. Yes, great catch. That was actually kind of cool. Oh, you know what? I bet that was something they also did in 3D, where it was probably close to us and like snatched away or something. Looks like some kind of note. What does it say? October. Hugh. 120. Is that gonna be a time? Because all the other dates that were in the booklet had colons in them. So it's probably not, and they would say like AM or PM. And all these didn't even say October, they would just say like the 22nd, 23rd, 24th. So I don't know, is that even the same handwriting? Let's look at how this is written. Let's look at a G. So that G is all swirly like that. See, this is some actual forensic investigating I'm due. Okay, that is the same type of G, so the handwriting seems to match, from my expert opinion. Looks like some kind of note. What does it say? October Hugh 120. What's that supposed to mean? It's gonna be something where 120 upside, no? 120. A test score, maybe? Pretty impressive when you consider that 100 is a perfect score. Not if it's an SAT. I don't see how even Hugh can get beyond a perfect. Fräulein, shall we inspect the banner again now that it has been unraveled? Hugh scrap added to the court record. Discovered on stage, it appears to be a piece of paper torn from a notebook. The name Hugh is written on it. All right, can we look at the statue? The statue doesn't look anything like you or Mr. Wright. The goddess bearing scales and a sword. She's a symbol of fairness and strength. But she and her symbols were shattered along with the statues of you and Mr. Wright. That is a direct challenge to the rule of law. Well, if they want to fight, they've got one. I brought my gun. I'm ready. What do you want? You want it here? You want it here? I hold my gun sideways because I'm gangsta. Well, take it down a notch, Tiger. Was that okay calling you Tiger? I'm trying it out. Could it be like a nickname for you? Let's save the fighting for when we fight our culprit. Banner. And we're gonna zoom in and we're gonna look at the blood on it. This is the emblem that's on Judy's school uniform. But how come we don't see the Gaviner's banner also? Hi, you're right. Wait a second! Red blood on a red banner. It's hard to see against the red material, but look! There's a dark red stain here just under the emblem. This banner was on a wire connected to the art room. Right, and the art room is where the murder occurred. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Are you thinking what I'm thinking? I'm thinking Les Miroirs was my mom. And Mr. Wright didn't tell me. This stain might be from the victim's blood. School banner added to the court record. All right, well, we should take this to get tested immediately. Otherwise, we're going to have to wait and test it like in the middle of the court case. A large banner that was hung by a wire between the stage and the art room. A trace amount of blood was found on it. Phew, that was a whole lot of poking around in such a short time. A short time? You assembled 2 statues. That probably took forever. Does that mean you're satisfied? Actually, I wouldn't be satisfied until I have some alone time with Clavier. There was one more thing I wanted to check out. Oh, and look at Miriam, it is a new box. You know what it probably is? You know, because like you have a closet full of clothes for different clothes every day. She probably has a different box to wear every day. Just change it up. You gotta wash the previous day's box. See that metal fence back there? There's just that one segment, so it seems out of place. Oh, there's a big scuff on it. It looks like they were in the process of removing them after the stage was set up. But they were never able to finish on account of the murder. We should take a look if you think it could be important. Yeah, there's a big scuff. This track looks man-made. Well, I mean, the whole fence looks man-made, technically. I'm just saying. Let's see, Ray says, it seems the Tay Zonde obsession reached Logan as well. I'm glad somebody, I'd forgotten his name, Tay Zonde, the Chocolate Rain guy. Okay, do you guys remember that old Chocolate Rain video? That song had some of the, like, unintentionally funniest lines. Because it would always be chocolate rain and then a line. And one of my favorite was chocolate rain, worse than swearing, worse than calling names, chocolate rain. So good. Vera said, be nice, Apollo. Queen Katie said, I wonder if this case was the writer's way of making fun of Clavier. I hope not, though. Vera said, they always make fun of Clavier, to be fair. Queen Katie said, yeah. Tiff says, I hope not as well. Clavier hasn't done nothing wrong to no one. Queen Katie said, Logan's PC, don't worry, I'm on the job. I'm doing a great job, but not like while I'm streaming. It uses up resources. Vera said, it's doing its best. Says, I know that lisp when I hear it. Clavier was shattered there after I called him out not having friends. Quikini said, Le Miroir was 33 in 2019. Apollo was 15 in 2019. That's still 18. Well, I guess if she was 18 when she had him, then she would have been 17 when she could, unless it was like right after her 18th birthday. Then, because then 9 months gestation, that could take place within a calendar year. It could be fine. It could be. Anyway, let's keep going. Hey, you're right. It looks like it starts from behind the backdrop. Maybe a big muddy pro wrestler was hiding back there. Well, it was totally random, but we'll never know until we take a look. Not totally random. The last, oh, no, the previous case. I'm trying to remember the timeline. Yeah, because that case was when we met Athena, so that was before this. So yeah, we just did a case with pro wrestlers. Looks like something was being dragged through here, and this is where it started, so a body. Yeah, but whatever it was, it's long gone. Must have been pretty heavy. Perhaps it was used in setting up the school festival. Then I guess it wasn't a pro wrestler. Still, this could be something important. Well, that's about it for the stage. Right, I think we'd better search the art room next. I think I'll hang around here for a while, but make sure to tell me once you find it. Yeah. Find what? The courage to tell me your true feelings, Hair Forehead. I am sick and tired of all this hair foreplay, Hair Forehead. What else the governor's banners that disappeared from the stage? You never know. It just might be connected to the case at hand. Really? Or does he just want his banner back? Don't tell me. So, in short, that's... Hey! Oh, we're not gonna get to see her stand back up? Animated? Where? Okay, she's gonna pop up, right? That box! Oh, it just took off running! I have a pretty good idea who that is, as I suspect you do too. What do we good idea? Why are we being coy about this? Why is it even a question? Come on, we can't afford to have any weird articles written about us. Well, maintenance area is over in that direction after that box! This is where, see the big, okay, you can't see it because behind my camera, but right up here, right behind my camera, there's a big scuff on the wall. October 25th, Summers Legal Academy maintenance area. This is a long investigation. I guess all the investigations are long. Miriam, you're liable to get tossed in the garbage truck if you hang around here. I'm just an empty box, and that's what you do with them. You throw them away. I mean, I guess to be fair, if you see an empty box, it'll probably say it's an empty box. So I think we should believe her. Hey, wipe the past clean with crime cleaner? Get sparkling clean with brute force. That seems like a bad product. Danger, toxic. Also, we should be saving periodically. Save. And I do gotta read some more in the chat because I'm still so far behind. Quick said the statue of Clavier had its eyes open in the 3DS version. Were they closed in this one?
Burn the box.
No, but Miriam is adorable. I mean, she's a bit underhanded. Tiff, are you not a Miriam enjoyer? Are you a Miriam hater? Tiff, say it ain't so. But thank you so much for the 10 bits. I think we could have said, murderer is an option. Vera says singer, maybe, huh?
Her eyes glow like a moth.
I know, and it's cute. I mean, do you ever have that? I mean, you've got cats, like, plural now. You know how like their eyes like glow in the dark? I mean, they don't really glow, but they reflect light really well in the dark. It's cute. What's wrong with that? See, Tiff said, stones are farther down. Vera said, true. Oh, I must be getting close to catching up with the chat if we're already talking about stones. Clam says, hey, chat, why are you so obsessed with his stones? Vera said, no reason. Apollo is the best lawyer who actually knows law. Tiff said, one of my favorite animations is about to happen. Tiff says, yeah, I'm so excited. Fulbright, oh, it must be Fulbright popping out the window. Huh?
Say it ain't so, I will not go. Turn the lights off, carry me home.
Why are we doing this song again? Say it ain't so, I will not go. Turn the lights off, carry me. Actually, is that even the same song? I get all those songs mixed up. Is it the same as the one we were doing before? That might actually be a different song, and I just assume every single one of their songs is the same. But thank you so much for the 10 bits. I appreciate that, Tiff. Please say it ain't so. How could you hate her? She's delightful. She's fun. Tiff says, Fulbright heart. Kitty said, so? I think the Fulbright in the window was a meme somewhere? It should be. Vera said, I can finally send Fulbright in the window memes. Oh, please do. Clem said, I miss Gumshoe. Gumshoe is great, but Fulbright is great too. Tiff says, I remember seeing this GIF and thinking he was on a boat for some reason. And Tiff says to Clam, so do I, Clam. I miss him so much. Okay, hang on. Gotta take a sip of water. We could have said, Logan, sir, it's the second hour. You said third. No, it's the third hour. Because the first hour starts with zero. It's up until 1 hour. That's the first hour. First hour starts with 0 point whatever, Then at 1 hour, like 1 hour 30, that's during the second hour. After the 2 hour mark, you're in the third hour. See? Huh? See? We're past the 2 hour mark, but we are in the third hour because we have already streamed for over 2 hours. We streamed a first hour, we streamed a second hour, and now we're streaming a third hour. This has been our math lesson. I feel like we're learning a lot about the passage of time and clocks. We talked earlier about how daylight savings work. We talked about how counting hours work. So it's all good. Okay. Hey, did you change boxes? I like the new look. What does it matter anymore? I was a complete failure in court today. My work, my pride, my dreams, everything I've worked so hard for, gone. I hope Miriam gets to be friends with the trio of students. I like her. I want her to have a redemption arc. Sorry, Miss Scuttlebutt, but doesn't believing you had a scoop when you really didn't make you a failure as a reporter. See, Athena was so mean to her. Failure as a reporter. Oh, crap! That's where we saw her face. I couldn't get a good look. But you guys said the laptop was a picture of like the other kids with her photoshopped in. I'm gonna have to check that again. See, she's adorable. Tiff, after seeing that animation, how can you still hate her? Also, when we investigate, I want to click the cat up here. Is the closest we'll be able to do to petting the cat, I bet. Come to think of it, calling her a failure as a reporter, it might have been a bit extreme. Yeah, it was mean. It was really mean. Oh, but why is Apollo so happy? Hey. Oh, that was extreme. That was mean. Hey, big smile. Oh. Is she laughing or crying? Scold me, despise me, pack me away where I'll never see the light of day. Or maybe she's just into that. I've been cast aside to waste away into a big pile of mushy paper mache. I kind of feel responsible for this, but... Now's our chance to pry her for information while she's vulnerable! Because that's what Apollo Justice does, take advantage of vulnerable high school girls. I thought you were the good guy, Apollo. I really did. I bet that's what... Oh, my wrist jewels do be a jangling. I bet that's what you were just thinking. Oh, I crave violence. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna hold it this way. Oh, yeah. What kind of person do you think I am? A bad one? What?
Your neighbors probably love hearing you out of context.
I hope they can't. The problem is I get so like caught up in streaming with you guys, I don't pay attention to how loud I am. I'm sure they can hopefully they just at this point, like, he says weird things. That's what he does. But thank you so much for the 10 bits and for suddenly bringing a big cloud of self-consciousness to everything I'm doing right now. Thank you so much, Vero. I appreciate it. See, and Quick Katie said, but okay, I'll look up raids though. Good thing Godot's not here, lol. She said he wouldn't be able to see the stain. That is, oh, I heard what happened. I am reading the chat. I am reading the chat. That will happen. But that is one of my favorite things, to just always make fun of Godot for being colorblind. I feel like we did that 1 or 2 streams ago. Quick Katie said Apollo tosses the paper, it floats in the air. Athena waits for it to fall into her hands. I got it. Gallop said, I was gonna raid, but my OBS went offline. It's okay, Gallop. How was your stream? How'd it go? Quick Katie said, oof, welcome anyway, though. Quick Katie said, Athena yelling at Fulbright to test the blood. Hey, Fulbright, in justice we trust. I hope if you do that, he'll just do whatever you want. Because what was it? There was some, oh crap, there was some sketch comedy, or maybe it was a movie, where somebody had some weakness where if you asked him to do something 3 times, no matter what it was, he would do it. Does that sound familiar to anybody? What was that show? See, Tiff said, injustice we trust. Ray said, turn on TV. Doesn't matter what channel. Vera said, can't find my window Fulbright memes. Oh no. Okay, let's play a little bit more here. He read me like a book. I'm a bad person. She's still cowering. Miriam. Oh wait, there's a poll. A poll just appeared. Hang on. Let me save here. Let me save though. Take a look at what this poll is. When should Clam crash Logan's stream? Every time. Never again. I don't know. Maybe Sunday. He has too much going on. I would say Sunday because that's gonna be our St. Patrick's Day stream. So that's what I'm voting for. I think that would be a wonderful opportunity. I would just prefer enough advanced warning that I can, what I should do is I should reframe my webcam. Cause like whenever we do it before, we have to like squeeze in and like half of our faces are getting cut off. I think if I can like do some cropping and padding and stuff like that with filters to widen out the camera. But yeah, go ahead, cast your votes. Again, I have cast mine for maybe Sunday. Anyway, let's start by presenting her some evidence. See if we can get any new stuff that way. Show her the bloody banner. Oh, she just pops right up. If you want to give me a present, slip it through the hole in my box. Or if it's too big, you can open the top and give me it that way. I want to give you all the presents, Miriam. You're wonderful. So, which way is it gonna be? Why am I loving all the characters in this chapter so much? I love Robin Newman. I love Miriam Scuttlebutt. Either way creeps me out. So that's what she says when she has nothing to say. Want to give me a present. Blah, blah, blah. Let's see. One of these got to say something, yeah? Give me a present. But at least everything's so animated. Want to give you a present. I hope we get to see her face again. That was fun. All right, come on. Tape recorder. Nope, give her a present. Autopsy report. Yes, because that's a wonderful present. Sometimes, this is the thing. If you're going to school, if you're going to an academy, and there's a girl that you like, give her an autopsy report as a present. Because she'll probably, especially if she's into like forensic science, she'll probably love that. She'll be all over that. Mock trial script. Okay, this is dialogue we've seen before, so now we've seen all the stuff she would say. So let's actually talk to her for realsies. Now we gotta talk. Talk. Scuttling scuttlebutt. That was you on the stage earlier, wasn't it? Why'd you run off like that? Take a look at this. She's being helpful. That's the governor's banner. It's all burned? Why would there be fire? Why are you showing me a burnt up old rag? Wait, it's really hard to see, but I think that's the governor's logo there. So this is the banner that disappeared? It's all burned up. Don't look at me. I just happened to find it in the incinerator. Okay, so it didn't burn on the stage. But why would someone... Because the other banner had a blood stain on it. Oh! Maybe it is like a color blindness type of thing. That because it was a different color, the blood stain was easier to find. Because Apollo made sure to point out, oh, it's hard to see the red on the red. Oh, the poll is done. With 60% saying, I don't know, maybe Sunday, with 20% each on every time and never again? Aw. But yeah, so that's probably what happened. I bet it's like a color thing, or maybe because it was nighttime in the dark, couldn't see the red on the red, and so only saw the blood on the governor's banner and threw it out. The question is still how the blood got there. But yeah, okay. Yeah, because there is an incinerator back here. As I said, anytime you see an incinerator, it's gonna be used to burn some stuff. which apparently though isn't very effective because every single game where there's an incinerator and something's burned in it, you always find like big chunk, highly easily identifiable remains of whatever was burned. So it's not very effective. We should probably try to find out whether someone tried to destroy this on purpose. Yeah, this banner is sounding less and less unrelated to our case of Palo. Burned fragments added to the court record. The burned remnants of the governor's banner that was tossed into the incinerator and later found by Miriam. Look at her down there. Can we present the new banner fragments to her? Maybe she'll say something about that if we present that to her. Oh no, present. Okay, blah 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 blah. Okay, back out to just talking. But at least she stands up for that so she doesn't look so sad. Miriam, I owe you an apology. I shouldn't have said you were a failure as a reporter. Too late. I already decided journalism isn't for me. Well, and that's good. That's good. Okay, get a better career, maybe? The last step is to erase all the photos on my PC. I'm really going to do it here. No, give them to us. Is that supposed to be like her computer's hard drive? Like scratching away? 5%, 10%, 4 years of my life down the drain. Shouldn't we stop her at the... Yes! There could be evidence on those pictures. Miriam, you should keep publishing your paper. I didn't mean what I said, okay? You didn't mean it? Oh no, my photos. Stop, cancel, abort. Wow, her laptop was gonna overheat just from deleting photos. Did you stop it in time? Deletion progress, 99% complete. On the bar?
Hey Logan, sorry I'm so late. Got some sad news with some pie and I've just been sitting at home with Bruno.
That's sad. I mean, is everything okay? You don't have to talk about it if it's like too sad and you don't want to bring it up, but are you doing okay? I mean, I hope at least you do have like Bruno there and it's pie day, so you have some like comfort food. Are you doing okay, Jorge? Thank you so much for re-upping the sub, 21 months. Thank you. And also like it's tier 2. That's so extra nice of you. Thank you, Jorge. But are you doing okay? I mean, we've been goofing off a lot, so I feel bad if you've been having a real rough time. Jorge, you know that if you need anything, like we're here for you in our community. Feel free, like if you ever need to talk, if you need to vent about stuff, you can reach out to me, anyone else. We're here for you, man. Huh?
I'm fine. Just some unfortunate news. Just a little tired, you know?
Okay, so I mean, I'm glad that it's not like something really bad. Like you know, I'm not even going to give an example because I don't want to go down any dark paths of talking about stuff. But I hope whatever it is that improves and that you're able to get some comfort with. That's one of the amazing things about having a pet, like a dog or a cat. I think I mentioned before, like having my cat during the COVID lockdowns. I would have gotten like so depressed if she hadn't been there for me. So Jorge, thank you so much for the 10 bits. But again, what I said still stands. If you ever need anything, if you need to talk, if you need to vent, you can reach out to me, anyone else in the community. You're an awesome friend, and we're here for you, man. And thank you so much for the 10 bits. I appreciate that. So we've got 99% complete. There are only 2 pictures left. And coincidentally, those are going to be the 2 pictures that we actually need, right? What are you gonna do now, Athena? You owe it to her to make this right. I know. Your photo technique? Don't worry, Miriam. Your photos may be gone, but the memory of your photographic genius will live on forever in all our hearts. Oh, Athena, that was cringeworthy. That was awful. Hey Miriam, check this out. You took some amazing photos of the 3 of them being friends with each other and not with you. I'm sure they really appreciate it. Well, I mean, the photo there with the glowing hands was very useful for in court. This one, it looks more like an illustration than a photo, but then again, it's all illustration, so I don't know. I hope that one of the 2 photos saved is the one that we say in the laptop. We'll get to have a closer look at that at some point, as opposed to like you have to pause the game type of an Easter egg. Oh, she's happy now! Obviously, I'm the 8th member of the newspaper club. The only member, in fact. See, Tiff, how can you be mad at someone who sways so happily like that? Let me read some more comments in the chat. Let's see. Where did I leave off? Vera said, hair foreplay laughing. Queen Katie keyboard slam saying amazing. Vera said, no, don't. Said, why are they so close together? The eyes. Queen Katie said, danger, toxic. Now, is that the cleaner? Or for Miriam? Oh, well, I mean, she is kind of a toxic person. But you know, sometimes toxic people, sometimes the crazy, it can still be fun, people. I mean, I feel like some of the games we've played, there have been some awful toxic people. Like, let's be honest. Goro Akechi, very toxic person. Delightful character. Speaking of which, oh my gosh. And I can talk more about this on Sunday during our Just Chatting stream. But I've decided I can no longer, when I'm posting Persona 5 videos, I can no longer make any reference to who I chose to romance in that, because the slightest comment, and everybody in the comments.
She just gets on my nerves, TBH.
Well, I mean, I guess that's fair. Everybody will have things that irritate you. I don't know. I think just she's so ridiculous that something about the whole box thing and the little eyes just tickles my fancy. But, you know, to each their own. You're allowed to hate Miriam, Tiff. Not that you need my permission or anything, but thank you so much for the 10 bits. But yeah, like I posted the video that was, I won't say this in case there's anyone who hasn't played Persona 5, but it was of the big, like, it was one of the big twist things where it looked like something really, really bad happened to the protagonist. And I said something brief that just like in passing, in the last few seconds, mentioned that in our playthrough, I chose to have protagonist romance Futaba. And like so many people in the comments are like, Futaba, what? What? You, what? Why? Why? And it's like, And like, I posted the video and I gained like 12 followers, and then people who were against Futaba started commenting, and I lost like 4 or 5 followers, which isn't a lot, but I feel bad that people are like getting so angry at that they'll actually unfollow me. So, which is sad because there's another clip that I was gonna do that was when Kasumi came to visit and was getting like overly close and clingy, and we did this funny bit where Futaba was right there. It's like, come on, girlfriend right there, but it's like, I probably can't now because people gonna hate it. It's not fair. It's just not fair. Anyway, a couple more comments in the chat, then we'll get back into the game here. And there's Krista with some gambling. Ray says to Vera, what eyes? All I see is box. I know, she's like so clever with her disguise. Vera said, I don't know, the blinking dots, are they nostrils? I guess they could be nostrils, maybe. Ray said, I was joking. They're her eyes. Quick Katie said, this stream has been sponsored by PBS Kids. Yes, by the number 5, the letter J, and viewers like you. Tiff says, deserved Athena is 100% correct. Wow, that is some real Miriam hate there. Okay, let's play a little bit more here. Obvious. Oh, I already read that. Let's see. I know this won't make up for the photos you lost, but here are your newspapers back. Oh, so this is just to get rid of unneeded evidence pieces.
Thermos Herald and Thermos Herald Extra returned to Miriam.
I guess it's better than when Trucy was shoving all of our evidence into her panties.
There is no rest for the wicked. I plan on pursuing those 3 for as long as I live. Miriam, why are you so obsessed with Juniper, Hugh, and Robin? Obsessed? I'm not obsessed with them. It's just they were so close ever since their freshman year. So, well...
Athena, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Yeah, I think it's the only explanation. Wait a second, you're not thinking what I think you're thinking.
We're gonna give it an option.
That's exactly what he's thinking, Miriam. You want in on their little trio, but then it would be like a quattro, a quartet. How could you possibly know that?
Oh, there's the laptop again, and there's her face. See, look how adorable she blushed. It's one abused laptop.
My laptop won't turn on. Never thought my life would end so soon. A mere 17 years. Now I really feel bad. Oh, I know. Miriam, we have a laptop at the office. We'd be happy to lend it to you. I'm gonna download so much inappropriate pornography onto your laptop. You have a laptop I could use? Sure, but on one condition. I want you to ask Junie, Hugh, and Robin if you can hang out with them. What? Like I could ever do that? Sorry, but that's the deal if you want to borrow our laptop. Okay, so that makes me think that none of them are gonna get convicted, right? Because that's the whole thing, we have to exonerate all of them. So in that case, it has to be Aristotle Means.
You scare me sometimes, Athena. You're like a good cop, bad cop all rolled into one.
Fine, I'll do it if that's all you want. Yay! I'll be by later to bring you the laptop. Wait. It's not like I owe you anything, Baka, but here. Is that, wait, what was that? That looked like the same newspaper we gave her back with the glowing. They're the photos. They didn't have the asset to show the photos, so it was the newspaper. Thanks. Oh, it's a set of pictures. Wait, is that you in the construction vehicle with his sleeves all rolled up? Looks like they're setting up the stage. Oh, okay, so this shows the time. 10:23, 6:03 p.m. Okay, that'll be important. Oh, that's when look at that. Okay, so that is when the backdrop is passing in front of the art room window, and it says right there 6:01 p.m. So the clock inside that says 7:05 is wrong, and we'll be able to use this. Like I said, this is a backdrop. It's not the real night sky. And so yeah, that's our evidence. It shows that she was there at 6, not at 7. Yeah, I took them when they were putting the stage's backdrop into place. Wow, you sure have an eye for photography, from what I can make out, anyway. These are the last 2 photos that didn't get deleted. They're all yours. How did she print them out? Does she have a printer in there? Stage set of photos added to the court record. I want to take a closer look at them. The last 2 of Miriam's photos, they show the student setting up the stage backdrop and the night of the murder. Okay. Well, see you around, scary lawyer lady. I want to take a closer look at the photos. So the very first one, okay, this one is to show the time of the backdrop. And this is while Robin is still making the... Okay, if Robin was pretending to be a guy, how did Phoenix know that she was a co-ed? And so then the other one, what does this show anything? I guess it shows... Oh, crap. Okay, well, I guess this shows where they all were at 6. But then 6:01, 6:03. I was saying Aristotle Means has got to be the killer, but if he's... Oh, and there's other construction people. So maybe that isn't Hugh? No, that's totally Hugh. Did Aristotle Means leave? Because obviously it would have taken Robin a lot longer to... This is somehow going to implicate him. This other picture is going to be important in some way. We don't see the scuff mark yet. I don't know, something important. That was really impressive, Athena. What's next? Well, I'd like to talk to Hugh or Robin if possible. Okay, let's walk around and see if we can find them. Now let's explore this. I want to explore this area. I want to click on things. See, these are the better bird sound effects. I don't mind these bird sound effects. Let's present some more stuff to Apollo. Present! Yeah, nice one, Athena. Oh, it's the same thing as before. When doesn't have anything to say. What about this thing? Nice one, Athena. Keep it up. And I'll read some more of the chat in a second. I promise. Yes, nice one, Athena. Keep it up. And nice one, Athena. Keep it up. And oh, here we go. Pretty impressive the way you fixed that so quickly. I wouldn't really say fixed it. Just looked at the pieces to see how they fit together. Too bad we can't put Mr. Wright's statue back together too. Oh, I totally forgot. But we're running out of time, so who cares about Mr. Wright? Prosecutor Gavin and Lady Justice are back up, but Mr. Wright still lies there, shattered. That was totally your call. I'm blaming you. I'm throwing you under the bus if Mr. Wright asks why. I promise not to say anything to Mr. Wright. With the papa?
I do.
Wait. You do, crap. What was I asking? Do you find these birds annoying? Is that what you say? Because these ones I actually don't mind. I'm so confused. This is what that meant, Vera, but thank you so much for the 10 bits. I will read some more of the chat in just a second. I'll find out maybe the context of I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Like, I feel so bad when I watch my VODs and when somebody says something, especially with a TTS, and I can't remember what it was in reference to, and I get so confused. I feel so bad, but thank you for the 10 bits and the TTS. I promise not to say anything to Mr. Wright as long as you don't make me run anymore. Oh, were you saying that you do? You want the statue put back together? No, because you have the pieces. You have pieces of Mr. Wright in your pocket. You wouldn't, would you? Once we take care of this case, I better come back and fix Mr. Wright's statue too. Okay, so can we talk to Apollo? Okay, no, because we know where we gotta go. So let's get going. We still aren't allowed to examine the maintenance area, so let's head to the art room. Especially since, wow, we only got 10 minutes till the 3-hour mark. Oh, that's a really cute kind of Picasso picture of Junie. I mean, this one's nice too, but I actually like that. She looks so sad, but it's cute. And we got some stuff. What is this thing? Oh, that's an elephant. I didn't realize that's like a trunk. And oh, those are the ears. Isn't that a theme? We had like another elephant thing before. What was it? It was, what was the name of the elephant? Is this that same elephant? It's like guilty? Anyway, October 25th, Themers Legal Academy, 3rd floor art room. Oh, we're probably going to see Fulbright. Well, here it is, the art room where the grisly crime occurred. Let's start looking. Stop right there. This is an active crime scene. No unauthorized personnel allowed. Injustice we trust. Blink, 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 blink. Ah!
Puzzles is saying they care about Phoenix.
Oh, that's what it is. Okay, that makes someone. Well, of course, I hope you do, Vero. Because you're married to Phoenix. You said so, and you would never lie about that. Phoenix is your husband. But thank you so much to Tiff for the 10 bits and for the clarification. I'm sorry I didn't understand. I'm sorry, but thank you. What? Can't you make an exception? You won't even notice we're... Freeze! I don't think so! No exceptions! Now move along! Nothing to see here! Oh, and there down here, look, there's the book that was mentioned before that said use on the cover. He doesn't seem very accommodating this time. Let's try again later. Okay, so... Oh, we probably got to go back and see Clavier to give him the banner, or show him the burned up banner. So we got to present burned up banner to Clavier. Why are you carrying a sooty mess of fabric around? Yeah, about that. This is kind of hard to say, but... I'll say it. I don't know. I don't mind when things get hard. This is the baddie you've been looking for is found in the incinerator. What? This ash and cinder? That's all that's left? Somehow, I don't think this wasn't a random act of vandalism. Yeah, it no doubt bears some relation to the case at hand. In short, this is a challenge directed at me and Gavin fans everywhere. Mark my words, Fräulein, I will find the perpetrator behind this crime. Also, I'm going to keep saving periodically because as we're getting closer to the 3-hour mark, I'm going to read a little more in the chat, though. Oh, Tiff has a clip. Hang on. Tiff has a clip. Let me load this up in the clip viewer here and see what this one is. We can all watch it together. This clip from Tiff is titled... Phrasing, Apollo. Phrasing. Let's pop this up. Hope you don't mind Guilty Love playing in the background.
Now's our chance to pry her for information while she's vulnerable. Because that's what Apollo Justice does. Take advantage of vulnerable high school girls.
I agree. That is entirely Apollo's fault for the phrasing. And he should feel bad about it. Clam said, oh, Bag isn't here. Thank goodness. Knock on wood. Hope she doesn't show up. Quick Kitty said, I want to just shove a bunch of flowers into Miriam's box holes. I want to give her little treats. Little Miriam treats, like little gummies or something. Says the amount of times I was trying to reword what I was writing. Clam said, chat, stop talking about stuff in Miriam's box. That's not what they meant. Clam. I went Clam with a little hammer to bonk. Quick Katie frowning. Clam said, people want me to go by on Sunday, I guess. Quick Katie said, it feels so bad. I forgot there's a Y in her name. It said Miriam, not Miriam. Vera said, she's so silly. And Vera says to Jorge, hope everything's okay. Quick Katie said, hope you calm down soon, Jorge. Get your fave snack and water and just watch with us. Yeah, and again, Jorge, please get feeling better. I'm so happy to see you. I hope you don't feel like, I hope it was not inconvenient for you to come here. But it's nice to have you, and I hope you get feeling better. Quick Kitty said, sweet baby, I love her. I want to squish your cutie pie face. Clam said, I would not have a good day if anything happened to my laptop. Quick Kitty said, Miriam shaking like a poor little chihuahua inside the box. I don't know, this takes place in the future. Maybe we have dope laptops, like with printers built in. Quick Kitty said, Twitch, stop. Vera said, I care about Phoenix. Oh, wow. I am like so close to catching up. And still, nobody's given any raid suggestions. We're in our final stretch of the stream. I can also check to see if anyone I know is live in a little bit, but hang on. Let me have another sip of water real quick. Okay, back this. Mark my words, Fräulein. I will find the perpetrator behind this crime. Great, thanks. Does he mean whoever burned the flag? Or the professor's killer? I'll just cross my fingers that they are one and the same. Okay, so now can we say anything to him more with talking? A contribution to the case. Oh yeah, because that's right, we're gonna come back and see if he found anything else. I just wanted to say thanks for helping with our investigation. No danke necessary, Fräulein. I was doing this partly for myself, too. I also have access to police data and gear, that with my many fans on the phone. Oh, crap! Oh, please. Please tell me we're gonna disguise ourselves as police officers to infiltrate the crime scene. Like, slip in under Fulbright's nose undetected. Oh, that'd be fun. I assume you always get official authorization, right, Prosecutor Gavin? You're such a stick in the mud here, forehead. Oh, let's just say I have mine ways. Yeah, and also hair forehead sticks. It's more fun to put them in other places than the mud. So relax, unlike Professor Means, I believe there is no proper end without justifiable means. And that always includes a bright smile and some wicked air guitar. For a second there, I thought we were gonna get philosophical for once. Okay, so I guess that's it then? So where else are we supposed to go? Let's try the, let's just check each other area. Let's check the lecture hall and the hallway. No, nothing here. Okay, we got it before the end of the stream, find out where we're supposed to go since apparently we can't do the art room yet. Oh, here we go. Oh, we're probably gonna run into Professor Means or something. October 25th, Themis Legal Academy, first floor hallway. Maybe if we're lucky, we'll run into Robin or Hugh. Hey, that's Hugh over there. Hugh, we want a word with Hugh. If Hugh don't mind. If it was Mr. Right, then sure. But you two, meh. I knew it. There's a hint of discord in Hugh's voice. Why are you not using your fancy every time? She keeps sensing discord, but she's not using her clinical psychology money on them. Hey, you're not getting off that easy. After all, you are a possible suspect. Plus, you actually confessed in court. Whatever. So, what do you want from me? But make it brief. I don't have a lot of time, and I assume you don't either. Okay. Hey, are we able to present people? Oh, darn, I want to present Robin to him. See what he thinks about Robin. Let's go ahead and save again. Trying to make sure to keep our saves topped all off. Quickie said, remember the red elephant plushie that was the bomb in the first case? Yes, I'm trying to remember his name. What was it though? It was because there was the mascot. It was like, it was some weird name. But I don't want to like Google it because I might accidentally find like spoilers. But yes, I don't remember what he was called. Oh, and Vera says to Tiff, thank you. Tiff says, no problem. And Vera is saying, hi, Clav, Vero. Vero, if you're married to Phoenix Wright, why are you flirting with Clavier? Vero. Quick Katie says, gasp. Vera says, scandalous, Clav. Tiff said, just realized, why is Hugh Scottish? Oh, first of all, that 2 hours, 57 minutes, and 44 seconds. I called up to chat for the first time of the night. And it's because his name is O'Connor. And we already had Mia being Irish, sort of. It kind of blended Scottish. So I figured Hugh O'Connor, he'd be a Scotsman. Just for funsies. Queen Katie says Polly exists. You know what though? I feel like I don't think Phoenix would be into that. But then, well, actually he'd have to because he has unnecessary feelings in reciprocating with that man. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Anyway, should we, where's a good place? Should we be pausing here for the night? Should we be winding down now or should we go a little further? For those who played this game before, is there like more good stuff coming up that we want to see? I don't know. Let's see what our options are to talk about. Why'd you confess? Relation, oh, that's right, relation to Blackwell. There's gotta be something there. Maybe we can present some stuff to him. Oh, we should show him these pictures. Maybe he can tell us a little bit more about the construction that night. Random junk from some mouth breather. What makes you think I'd want to see that? You're in these photos, bro. Like, you can give us some information. Vera said phony Fanty, the elephant. Was that what I didn't think it was phony Fanty. I thought it was like, it was something Fanty. It was like probable cause Fanty. I can't remember what it was. Oh, and Clam was saying also there have been no birds. Is this even a stir? No, Clam, did you not hear? There were good birds earlier. There were the proper kind of birds that I don't mind hearing earlier. It was nice. Well, it makes you think I'd want to see that. The least you could do is make it more interesting, like by telling me how cool I am. Who does this guy think he is? Well, he thinks he's cool. That's for sure. That's for realsies. Okay, let's see who we have for raid suggests. By the way, for anyone who's lurking, I want to keep you updated on our schedule because this week's schedule is a little bit different. We're streaming Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Sunday like usual. Normally, so yeah, tomorrow's gonna be Persona 3 Reload, the other game we're playing. Normally Sunday would also be where we're leaving off here tonight. But Sunday is St. Patrick's Day. We're gonna try some. Everybody keeps saying I should do more just chatting streams. So we're gonna try a just chatting St. Patrick's Day stream. It's not gonna be like heavily St. Patrick's Day, but it should be fun. You know, I think it'll be fun if you guys want to hang out for that. Okay, so let's see. Of people I know, we have, let's see, Quiche is live. We've rated her like a couple times before, but it's all people that we have rated multiple times before. Let's go ahead and do that. Oh, and thank you very much, viewer, for posting the schedule and the raid message right there. Let's see, Tiff said, this is a good place. Oh, Quick Katie said, yeah, I'd be fine with this place here. Vera says same. Vera said, bum rap Riney. That's what it is, but it's not the elephant. Oh, bum rap Riney was the weird one. That's what it was. Quick Katie says, thank you for the stream. Thank you all for being here. I really appreciate it. I had a lot of fun tonight. I hope you enjoyed it as well. I gotta know, okay, so next week is gonna be kind of a normal schedule, but there will be 2 weeks at the end of this month, beginning of next month. I'll have to cancel a Friday or two here and there. So there'll be a couple of weeks where we have to decide, do we want 2 Personas and an Ace Attorney or 2 Ace Attorneys and a Persona? So I'll ask on Discord because I figure most people here are going to be Ace Attorney people, but I'm curious as to which you guys would like to see us prioritize. Krista with some gambling and then waving, saying bye-bye. Yes, bye everybody. Again, thank you so much for hanging out. And for the hype train earlier and for just being awesome friends. I do love and appreciate you all. Thank you so much. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for being my friends. Thank you for being patient while I was out of town and when I couldn't find the button I wanted to show you. And we'll see you tomorrow for some Persona 3. And Sunday, I'm a bit nervous about it just chatting. Hopefully it goes well. Please be patient with me that night. Vera said, love you, Logan. Bye-bye. I love you all too. Bye, everybody. Enjoy the raid. Have a good night. Say hi to Quiche. Have a wonderful evening and see you tomorrow for Persona. Bye, everybody. Bye. Bye, 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 bye. And for those watching the VOD, good night as well.